Top of the top. What's up? What's up? What's up? We up, y'all. We're back again. I'm watching the TV, right? I'm watching CBS Gale. They said power outages still out in some places. And the word of the day is today, they saying it might be another government shutdown. And I think it's a couple more days, a week, something. But I know they saying it might be another government shutdown, y'all. So that's how things going down. And I tell people, look, man, certain people just don't, it doesn't apply to you. I'm just going to tell you like this. If your life going smooth right now, you did something right. If your life is going okay, that word they say blessed, it could be very possible. Because a lot of people catching hell out here, y'all. And this is happening, man. It's like the Hunger Games, all of that stuff for real. All of those survival shows, movies you saw, they wasn't just movies. It's all for real now, y'all. I'm not playing with you. Yeah. People that do not know how to survive, or people that have put themselves so deep in a hole, they literally buried themselves. But see, everybody had warnings, man. Society's not playing no more. Life was a big party for everybody. Everybody indulged in it one way or another. And that's why I say the people that didn't, they the ones okay. But see, the thing that's happening, and they try to always put everything in this big gumbo pot where everybody's supposed to think the same, feel the same, and be about the same shit. No. If your life is miserable, it has nothing to do with me. If you got any issues, anger, I don't have no anger. Like you, so like yo, the stuff is all mental. Thank you very much, D Hobbs. Certain things, if you don't get over, they just gonna be on you, man. That's it. I don't have no issue. I'm not with nothing. That's why I say I'm not with nothing. I'm straight drama free. And I mean that, fam. I have not taken nothing for no headache in years, because I don't get headaches. It's a reason why too. I used to get a lot of headaches, but I tell you, I've been stopped a lot of shit. A while ago, like I said, early 30s, talking about like just turning 30. They telling me I got high blood pressure, high cholesterol, all of that, because it was all from stress. All from stress. When I started learning certain stuff, that's why I tell you it's a journey getting away from all this shit, y'all. It literally would take you out. Yes. So we're gonna get into it today. We're back again, y'all. Hey, let's go, y'all. I'm loving it. Look, everything is shaking. I'm feeling the new spirit of 2026. I'm feeling it. Hopefully, y'all feeling it, because everything is really good. But we must go back into it again, because they're all being buried, and I'm just watching it. Then I just get y'all a report in real time. I laugh my ass off every day. That's why I tell you my life different. I swear, it's to the point I literally don't watch nothing no more. I don't watch nobody no more. Not trying to be funny. I don't got time for scrolling. I just ain't with it no more. I'm tired of seeing people's faces. So I told you, whenever I want real laughs, whenever I want to know what's going on, I just took the internet back to what it was before the live shit. It was just scrolling, right? So I just deal with it like that. And I just share what's really going on with y'all, because it's funny as hell to me. But I also know the biggest joke I love is that everybody has to cover it up. I love the fact that everybody's going down on the same ship, and I'm just watching it every day, y'all. So I said, it's not my job to keep people going. That's why I don't watch people. I'm not supporting none of this shit. I'm just going to show you what's really going on. I'm going to give you the scoreboard. Hey, I'm just going to let you know what's real, because we in a real time. Everything fake is banned. Everything fake is not respected. That's just what it is. Put up or shut up. Show and prove. Mind your business. Live your life. That's where we at. Anything outside of that, it's getting dragged, roasted, cooked. And we're going to get into it today, y'all, because today we must have some laughter. We didn't laugh all week. So today I must cry tears of joy. All right. Ice-T. I don't know what's up with Ice-T, but he tap dancing. So, yesterday I was talking about Ice-T gaslighting people. And then all of a sudden, I see Ice-T is trying to clean it up, saying, y'all be careful messing with Ice. Something like that. Because I told him, Ice-T, you gassed them up to get smoked. I don't know what you're doing, but we'll talk about that. Y'all know I'm going to throw some other things in there. Y'all know how we do. So shout out to everybody that's up. First thing first, salute to y'all. Everybody hit the like button, even though I don't ask. Love y'all all to death, straight up. Everybody in the comment section, members, moderators, new subscribers, old subscribers, day one, everybody that's human, we here. So look, we got to talk about. See, if people knew history of rulership, if you knew about rulership, you would get it clear. When a new regime is set and the old king and queen gets conquered, they lose their whole kingdom. It's over. This is why I say stuff like people don't want to accept. Everything comes to an end in life, y'all. It happened to the best of them. The best. You got kings got their head chopped off. You know what I'm saying? You got kings, the people dragged them in the end. That's why I say it was important for you to not know all history. So when history repeats itself, you won't even know what you're looking at. So I just give y'all these clues. When I tell you your favorite couple got dethroned, that was 2 years ago. All right, let's speed it up. Now, something I said this week, I have to repeat it because these things are repetitive. Why? They keep doing the same ish. So let's bring it up to date. Let's go, y'all. I'm feeling good today. So Monday, I said, you wait for it. Just wait for it. I said, if you think some people are going to sit back and watch Rihanna and asaprocky getting all this shine, you're sadly mistaken. And I said, just wait for it. It's coming. Now today, we gonna go into it again. Man, I got a lot. Today gonna be a good one, y'all. Let's go. Meaning, we got a lot to talk about. Bill Cosby, he done it. The paperwork on Bill has been, basically within the paperwork of Bill Cosby case, he admitted it within the thing. Like I said, see, what messed Bill Cosby up, he tried to make it like, man, this is what we always doing. Meaning, it was normal. That's where he messed up at. Mind you, everything Bill Cosby talking about, y'all, is everything I was talking about. Everybody that's in tune. When I went into the whole 70s disco culture, and I've been doing a study to see where all this freaky culture came at within these black people, because they wasn't always like that. Then I was able to see how they got tricked to pick perversion over their actual civil rights and prosperity in this country. Yeah, and that's when I call they became Freak Nation, freaky. It's all in the story. And I'm going to prove it to you today through what Bill Cosby said out of his own mouth. Bill Cosby basically admits back in them 70s, man, we always freaky. That's what I tell you. I want y'all to get it. Y'all all know the truth. We all raised around it. RAP culture was normal among certain people. It was normal. It was normal. Called running the train, pass off, or call a jump off. It's called put something in her drink. It's called get her real high so she can screw everybody. A lot of different things have caught up to people, y'all. The freaky shit. Because Bill is telling it, man. That's what we all did back then. That's how we got down. That's why Russell Simmons on the run. That's why Diddy was in court. That's why R. Kelly's in jail. When y'all get and do what I did, do your real research and history on your own. Stop listening to what people telling you and giving you all this book. No, do your own research and you'll see it. In the 60s, mainly when it got to the 70s, they was dumping so much freakism on these people. And they all was joining and signing up. But they thought I was not going to put the... Because when I tell you, I got older brothers, y'all. I'm going to just be real with you. I got an older brother. He in this fucking category. He ain't RAP is, but he was a womanizer. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't stop cheating. I'll keep it. Only thing stop my people from cheating, he just got too old. That's it. Other than that, straight dog. Because in their era, that shit was normal, y'all. And you got to understand, the 70s, 80s, that shit intensified. So Bill Cosby admitted to the shit they was doing, and we're going to laugh at what he said. Yeah. Then we got to talk about the latest epidemic. And I'm starting to feel left out. So today I'm going to keep it real. Y'all know I've been joking about freaky grannies. But I also told you, I've been paying attention. I said, yo, y'all, this shit for real. This freaky granny shit is for real. So I'm going to keep it real today. I think I might have to see what this freaky granny shit about. I'm not playing with you. I'm just saying because one thing I know about the grannies, like I said, they ain't getting pregnant and they know how to take care of themselves. And they, the older woman, they know exactly. All the reason why I'm saying that, y'all, Martha Stewart is 84 years old. I didn't know she was that old. Now, you know the saying, she look good for her age. But anyway, she's 84. I didn't even know that. But I think I might have to see what this freaky granny shit about, y'all, at least once. I'm dead serious. Because it's some new shit going on, and I never saw this. Meaning, hey, if older women want to be happy, if they got all their shit together, that means no headache. Two, I also know they know how to take care of themselves, so I know they're going to be clean. And I also know they're not getting pregnant, and they don't want no kids anyway. And I also know, if it's a granny, if she was good at certain things, young at like 20, if she was good at giving head at 20-something, I'm pretty sure she get old, it just got better. So I think maybe freaky grannies got the best head too. And I'm assuming that a lot of freaky grannies already swallowed. I don't know, but this freaky granny shit, this granny shit for real, y'all. We gonna look at it today. Hey, excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. You know what I'm already saying? The way they making it, hey, bro, they making it where we might gotta choose elders over young people, because the young people, they washed up anyway, and they trying to tell us, no, it's the older woman got all the energy. It's the older woman that's clean. It's the older woman got their shit together, no headaches, no arguing, no domestic violence, cooking, cleaning, doing it all. And I think that's what's going on. I think it reversed. Remember how the older woman used to lose her man to the young lady? I think it's reversed. I think now younger woman gonna lose their man to older woman. This is shit I said. Cause when them grown women started wearing baby hairs and shit, they made themselves little girls. And I tell you, I like grown women. So if Granny gonna be a grown, I don't give it. Look, get it? She a grown ass woman. That's all I'm looking for. I ain't with all the other shit. So a grown woman to me is a grown woman. And on top of that, I told you all that baby hair kitty shit, that shit got played out, y'all. Meaning some women went so far, they not even looked at as women no more. They just looked at like little kids and shit. Yeah, something to play with. So, the other question we're going to look at today, and everybody look at it, it's not based on my opinion. Let's just look at it. People supposed to be big billionaires. But today, all we're going to look at, are they acting like billionaires? We're going to see it today. Don't forget, the question today is, are they really billionaires? Their behavior is not a billionaire behavior at all. We're going to take a look at some shit. Celebrity delusion is for real now, y'all. All of the things we've been talking about, laughing and joking, it is for real now. Celebrity delusion is for real. Now, that's all you're going to look at within this episode. Also, we're going to look at what I've been talking about, this pattern of influencers. R.I.P. A lot of influencers are going R.I.P. We're going to talk about that today, too. All right, y'all, let's get into it. Top of the top, we up, episode 1288. All right, let's get back into it, y'all. What's up, family? How y'all doing today? So let's go, y'all. Let's go. What's up, Pitsy, Dramatic, Danielle, Miss B Loyal, everybody. What's up, Sandra? So look, y'all, USA Today. Y'all know USA Today is a big media outlet. Let's take a look at what happened 4 days ago. 4 days ago. 4 days ago, which will bring us to Monday. Beyonce drops racy Valentine's Day collection. She just dropped some new merchandise. So, only people that tap into this channel get all the jokes, all the sidebars, y'all get all the subliminal messages, and y'all know what's up. So, being that y'all already know the pattern now, when I said on Monday, somebody else gonna do something, you just wait for it. Thank you very much. Pensy, thank you. When I said somebody else going to do something, just wait for it. Here's the proof. Here's the proof. Tell y'all guys, the more they stuck around, I was able to see how slow they are, how wicked and conniving they are. And when I tell you they don't want to stop or disappear, here's the proof. Here's the proof. They are literally trying to steal Rihanna's clout and shine. But I want you to see something else. 4 days ago, 39 comments, 126 likes, 159 reactions. But that's 4 days ago. Okay, let me turn into a fake genius. 48. What's that, about 96? About 96 hours. Something like that, right? I might be wrong. About 96 hours, this ad been running. 39 comments. USA Today, big media outlet. So when I said nobody care about them, do you get it yet? USA Today, big network, 4 days, not even 50 comments, meaning nobody cares, y'all. Nobody cares. But remember what I said. It doesn't matter how many comments are there. Within those numbers, it will be a lot of roasting. And it's going to be majority roasting. So let's go, y'all. Because ladies, hey, ladies, she got some new merch for y'all. Hey, woman, she got some new merch. They got tired of me keep talking about Fenty. I tell you, they can't. I tell you, you're going to see how I work on this channel. I ain't been talking about Rihanna. Nobody talking about Rihanna. I started to bigging up Rihanna. They started talking about Rihanna again. I'm not saying it's me, y'all, but I swear to God, I'm going to tell y'all, I feel ever since Jaguar Wright came in his chat, certain people been watching me ever since. Certain people. And I've been putting shit together. I don't care what nobody say. And people coming in here last year saying you should work with Jaguar. No, it wasn't that. I understood that certain eyes was on this channel. And I know they talk. And I know word gets out. And I'm on YouTube every day like everybody else. And my video's going to pop up like everybody else. So my point is this. They don't even know how they look, y'all. They don't even know they are so exposed because this is my proof they are now delusional. And when I tell you these things, which I have to understand, everything they do is because they thought the fans were so stupid. Let me translate it. They thought the American public was just stupid and they were going to say stupid forever. And Americans were never going to wake up, grow up, see through shit, get tired of it. Your favorite food. Pick your favorite food right now. If you had to eat your favorite food every day straight for about 10 years, would it still be your favorite food? Your favorite car. If you drove your favorite car every day for 10 years straight plus, would you still feel the same way about that car? So why they don't get it through their head, y'all? No, I'm telling you, man, when y'all don't understand, when y'all hear these abuse rumors and stories, you can always tell abusive people by their behavior, y'all. Abusive people don't like to be told no. Abusive people don't know when to stop. And that is your sign of abusive people, y'all. If they will not stop the petty shit, I can imagine the shit they did. If this is what they doing to stay relevant now, I can imagine what they did in that industry. So I believe they ran people off. I believe they black. I believe they all that shit now. Because they showing it, y'all. They are showing it. They are showing like on some, we going to have our way regardless. They going to like us regardless. And if we going to be in their face every day. They showing it. Meaning, this is the shit on that shit, though. It's two things. See, she's trying to take Teyanataylor's spot and Rihanna. I'm telling you what's happening, y'all. I broke it down in real time. Teyana and Rihanna, I told you, Teyana Rihanna is the new. Stamped it. Let y'all know what the world's saying, not me. And I said, in that black department, they don't want the blacks to find out who's at the top and who's not. So, you saw Teyana get crowned. I get everything in real time. I show y'all asaprocky being crowned. Look who's coming back. The fact that Rihanna and Teyana is shining is fucking killing them, y'all. It is. You see it. They can't take it. And on top of that, they so fake. They can't just shut up. No, y'all, they won't accept their errors up. You watching the shit. Because I saw Tiana had to shout out. And I'm like, yo, why you shout out? Oh, they put the pressure on you, huh, Tiana? Yeah. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. One fan. Oh, let's get into it, y'all. Beyonce drops Racy Valentine's Day collection. Guess what the word is now, y'all? You know I tell you everything up front. Guess what's being said now? Now let's get into it. Now remember when I said they don't want to be black no more, and I said that over 2 years ago. They ran the country. But y'all also didn't get all that country shit was considered a flop. What you don't get is she's only used for sales now. She's only used for viewership. So when they keep telling you about all these awards, no, that's for y'all to watch. It's for y'all to watch, but she ain't gonna, you get what I'm saying? They understand she brings viewership. So that's why all these award shows, they say a name, they mention a name, they get nominated, but see, being that I'm older now, I get the trick. See, they always had the nominations is to get us to watch. Then we watch, we always got disappointed because the people we think gonna win don't win. But that was the whole plan. If we gonna make them think certain people win, they're gonna tap in and tune in and the ratings go up. So I'm telling you, this is what's been going on. But now she allegedly is nominated for an award, but I don't think she's gonna get one. And another thing with them is, y'all know, when they're not getting an award, they don't show up. And this is the rumor that goes back when they said that they paid for shit. Meaning, whenever they pull up, they know they're getting one. And if they don't pull up, they ain't getting one. Did it say it? This is the word, rumors. USA Today, 4 days ago. The same exact day, the day after all that. Look, Monday, when I said wait for it, they started working. Telling you, man, they couldn't stop, y'all. But guess what? Once again, they busted. Let's go. One fan reacted to the new merchandise on X saying, easily, one of her best collections to date. Oh, my God. Damn. Too bad y'all didn't support Blue Ivy. And that's when I understood that Beyonce got a lot of fake-ass fans. Why? Somehow when she dropped merchandise, it never sells out. I told you, if they never lost that Adidas deal, I would have never got hip to the program. I would have never got hip, y'all. And I figured that shit out 2022. I figured it out. No, I know, because I know, y'all, when you have real fans, it is no such thing as your merchandise not selling out off the shelf. There's no such thing as that. There's no such thing as a deal being canceled in the middle of that shit. No, I been knew she lost her influence. That was, goddamn it, 2022, y'all. 2022. And then I roasted all you fake-ass Beehive supporters because I'm like, y'all don't buy shit. Oh, then I put together, no, the Beehive is a lot of paid-for bots online. The Beehive is a fucking fake movement of fucking AI chatbots. How I know that? I put it together because they couldn't sell no merch. Then I got another one for you. What happened to the makeup they brought out? She brought out makeup and she brought out her own liquor, alcohol. I don't remember the name of the alcohol. Because y'all don't drink it or post it. So that's how I know it's fake, meaning it ain't doing nothing. What's the name of alcohol, y'all? No, I told you they were just doing shit on social media, the cop block. Hey, Michelle got an alcohol. I'm going to drop my alcohol. I swear to God, they fucking wicked, y'all. They wicked. Being that K. Michelle had R. Kelly affiliations, she was never going to win, y'all. And I tell you, you're going to see when K. Michelle did Love and Hip Hop New York, after that, career over with, meaning she didn't want to sing no more because she was still in that circle. Yes. Love and Hip Hop is them too. They control that too. Mona Scott, that's their family. See what I'm saying? Those same people that made Cardi B a star, Mona Scott, that's their family. No, y'all, they on that shit. They on it. Okay, bro, whatever you got, we'll stop what you got going on and take your idea. That's what they try to do to Yeezy, y'all. Yeezy got the Adidas shit popping. We gonna go to Adidas and do this Ivy Park. What happened? When I tell y'all they've been losing, I tell you this ain't no fucking hate. It's just that the only thing that disturbed me as I found out, like, yo, they actually been controlling this shit all these years. And then I'm starting looking, I'm like, oh shit, they control content creators and bloggers. I'm like, oh shit, they really was doing this shit. That's how I looked at the whole thing, and now that's how I look at it now. Then I feel sorry for my people, like, yo, I just think all the people that believed him still believe. I'm like, yo, man, y'all have no clue, man. These motherfuckers had y'all in a cult of lies, man. A web of lies. Meaning they stopped winning a long time ago. And not only that, y'all all knew the truth. But see, my whole thing is, I'm going to be honest, y'all. My whole thing with them is not about them winning or not. It's the shit they did to stay on top. See, meaning it's allegations of what they did to stay on top, and the shit they doing now is proving it right. That's my whole point. My only smoke with them was how they treated other people, because I keep telling y'all, they abused black people, y'all. They didn't abuse nobody white. Everybody they accused of abusing is black people, man. That's why I call that fool Mister, man. That's what that's the word on them, y'all. So I'm keep trying to let y'all know, when y'all, this is why y'all became so big hypocrites. Y'all want to big up black people on one hand, but when black people get abused, you don't say shit. You're trying to bring a black man down, but that black man could be accused of abusing 5 other black people. This is what made people hypocrites and idiots and weirdos, y'all. No, y'all, they allegedly stayed at the top by abusing up-and-coming artists, up-and-coming celebrities, whether blackballing, blackmailing, silencing, getting canceled, getting their press conference covered up, media covered up. Remember, y'all, Carrie Hilson was the proof, but it's a whole lot more. It's so many more. When you go through that door with him, you don't go up, you go down, or you disappear. It's simple, y'all. That's why the fuck they exposed now. They did people dirty. So let's go. You see this right here? One fan reacted to the new merchandise on X, saying it's easily one of her best collections up to date. Oh my God. So if a lot of you women don't tell me about it, if y'all don't buy it and start talking, I'm going to say that's BS. But I've been peeping. I'm like, man, a lot of grown women don't do that shit. Grown women be worried about the shit they got going on. They worried about their bills, they fucking kids, like certain other things. Women be on their own world. What I just know that real women are not wrapped up in other women. I tell you, that's little girls. Little girls are wrapped up in other women. Real women not. You know what I'm saying? So I know the truth. So I keep telling y'all, I was able to watch a lot of women get turned into little kids. All right? So, update from yesterday, the biggest divorce ever coming soon. Allegedly. That's the word. It ain't true. Man, that shit fake. Don't believe it. But with the people saying, here we go, y'all. Let's go. So, Beyonce dropped a Valentine's Day collection just this week. Just this week. She drops it. Bye. But 4 days ago, it's not making too much noise. Now, I say that when I say everything outside of Instagram, everything outside of YouTube, you're going to see how people really feel about them, especially on platforms where you cannot add numbers. And that's all I'm doing. All right? USA Today, national big-ass media outlet. Beyonce dropped 4 days ago. Nobody cares. Not for real. Hell no, not for Beyonce. When I showed you Ice-T ran his mouth yesterday, he got over 1,000 likes in 7 hours talking shit. Let's go. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. The biggest overrated human on planet Earth. Is it for real? The biggest overrated human on planet Earth. And you see all these narratives and opinions. This is what I mean by content creators. Certain people, they can't talk like this. They can't talk about it. They can't show it because they, you know what I'm saying, y'all? Meaning, when I give y'all clues why everybody's going to sink, because this year is the sinking of media. Media, content creators. This is their year to sink. They have nothing left at all. At all. They don't. All right, let's go. And plus, by default, everybody don't like everybody no more. So let's go. Remember when I said, yeah, people can go live and do what they do, but they're not going to grow. They're not going to grow. They're not going to grow. They're not never going viral. Never again. That's the only thing I've been trying to tell you. Yeah, people going to keep working, but they're not going to grow. They're not going to be big, and they're not going viral no more. Let's go. Let's go. I'm talking about content creators. Yeah, podcasters, whoever. Beyonce sends flowers to couple from viral on stage gender reveal. Somebody been trying to get in good graces all week. Somebody been working publicity stunts. USA Today, national news. Sending flowers to couples that she don't even know for clouts. Told you, man. Whatever keep me in the headline. When I say, yo, y'all, it's about what they really doing. If they ain't doing nothing, that's you know. You see it right here, right? But it don't matter. She's sending out whatever we got to do to get good news. Whatever we got to do as good human beings. We got to be good human beings, man. They think we fucking devil worshipers. They try to cancel us. Told you they thought it was going to be life after Diddy, y'all. I can see it. I watch rulership. You know what I'm saying? I watch movies and shit. So I'm just playing around. But look, in my mind, they thought they was going to have the whole shit to themselves. Fucking Diddy gone. We got this shit now. I think in 2023, when Diddy first got in trouble, I think in their mind, they like, we got this shit. It's ours now. I'm telling you, I believe that. And by the results I'm seeing, meaning I saw all of their attempts and I seen all that shit fail. And then check this out, y'all. Can you believe black media still try to act like Jay-Z got shitted on with that? No, let's rewind it. That woman said, I don't want to meet Beyonce. I don't want to sit down with y'all. Period. I don't want to hear your mouth. They try to act like that never happened. They tried to act like that never happened. So I keep telling you. The other is like when it comes to these two guys, it's suppressive news. But everybody else, a lot of energy. Family, when he did not get the casino, that was another slap in your face to wake up. They're not winning no more. Let's go. So ask yourself, why is Beyonce sending flowers to couples from viral on-stage gender reveal? No, y'all, it's also part of what I said. Let me clear some of this up. This is Beyonce trying to rebrand and get away from her husband. That's why I said Beyonce sends flowers. She's trying to do whatever she got to do good, y'all. That's how I look at it. See? Beyonce drops a Valentine's Day collection. So that's why I say I'm going to be light-footed on her a little bit because I know what she's doing. She's trying to get away from him. That's why it's about her. Remember, I was telling you that. It's about what she's doing. Beyonce dropping Valentine's Day. Beyonce sending flowers. She's trying to repair some shit, y'all. So when we speak about certain shit like this, 6 days ago, this is 6 days ago, 4 days ago, she dropping on Valentine's Day shit. So meaning, I'm seeing Beyonce still going to, it looked to me like she's still trying to stay active. She's still trying to stay, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, let's look at it for real. Let's look at this shit honestly. She been working her ass off since a teenager, a mother and father. Now she has to watch Rihanna do all this shit. Now, I'm not saying it's out of hate and jealousy. Now, I'm going to break it down on some grown shit. She been in this game before Rihanna. But now she got to watch Rihanna be over her and all this other shit. And if she feel a certain way about that as a woman, I can understand that. Guess what? On the back end, she probably blame him for it. If I wasn't fucking with this motherfucker like this, he's the motherfucker that signed her in the first place. He's the one who signed her. He's the one who, get it? If he never signed her, it would have never happened. You see how she can look at it like that? Tell you this shit gonna be twisted in the end. She can look, meaning, Rihanna didn't put in the work she did, but Rihanna blew up. So she put in work to get where she at. I'm not gonna take that from her. She been working her ass off since a child. But how you think she feels when she was in Destiny Child first, been around, Tina Knowles been around Sugar them, she been around, but lately, all these past years, she been watching this Rihanna shit. But it's also because of him. See that? When you're blackballed and kick everybody else out, but that what? So me and Jay, so look, it's like humiliation. Look at it like this, ladies. That's your man. He been your man. But he started working with this other female at the job. And then his other female become his main priority. and his co-worker becomes rich, and then they want to start a business together, you're gonna be happy because that's your man, you getting the money, but still you're gonna be like, why the fuck he didn't do that with me? You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be like, why he didn't do that with me? Now you gotta sit back and watch your man's significant other be bigger than you. No, I'm telling you, they're gonna figure it all out in the end. Because if any, look, let's say she is jealous of Rihanna. Let's say she is, or whatever. It's still somebody else's fault if you never would have signed that bitch. See what I'm saying? And what if she would have told him? What if she told him back then? I don't think you should sign her. And he did it anyway. So I'm telling you, this shit gonna be real twisted. Because the truth is, y'all, this shit is Beyonce humiliation. But it's not so much about humiliation. We gotta look at it like a career thing. Like Beyonce family put in all this work for years. The past 5 years plus, Rihanna been a billionaire over her, which had proved Rihanna was over her success-wise, also hit-wise, a lot of different ways. But Beyonce is at the top too. But what I'm trying to tell you, it's like her friend became her most competition, y'all. Meaning that wasn't really supposed to happen like that. See what I'm saying? And you get it? So I understand why she might feel a certain way, but it's still going to be her husband's fault because he's the one who signed her and he's the one that controls her music. And the secret is, this the secret of it all. Like I say, I know for a fact they're going to have fucking tension. Know why? This the honest to God truth. If Jay-Z still own Rihanna material, as long as she winning, he's still winning too. That's the reality of it. So meanwhile, Beyonce can say, yeah, motherfucker, you still get money off that shit. Meaning he can't be so mad at Rihanna because she put money in his pocket. If she win, he still wins. Why? The credit goes back to him. That's an artist. One of his artists. So you see how it plays out? Meaning Rihanna is going to haunt them forever. It's like Rihanna is the image and energy that's going to always haunt them. Because it's twisted. He's tied in because a record deal is like a marriage. So they still had a marriage through business. See what I'm saying? So everything Rihanna do gonna affect their household. When she does good, it's still good for Jay-Z. But when it's good for Jay-Z, it's bad for Beyonce. I try to give it to y'all clear. Let's say it again. When Rihanna does good, it's good for Jay-Z financially, but it's bad for Beyonce public-wise. That's the tension, y'all. See? So I'm telling you, when you keep saying about this divorce shit, she got a lot of reasons to divorce his ass, y'all. Meaning, if she has to save her career, she has no choice. Because somebody damn near ruined it. Fool, you signed my competition. Then me with you got me in all this Diddy allegation shit hanging with y'all back in the day. Bingo. Meaning, the shit Beyonce calls, it didn't just come for myself. It's called the wrong company. And listening, see, their story is going to play out just like the streets. Remember, you know the street guy, he gets the good woman, allegedly, right? But the good woman gets in trouble, and the street guy just ruins everything. Gets evicted, put out, he get caught with drugs in the house, he get her kids taken, he gets everything fucked up in the end. That's the street guy. Well, it's looking like that's going to happen to her. Get it? She's not going to get her kids taken, but nah, it's chess. If she don't make no moves, she's going to get buried. And guess what? Let's look at today. To this day, Jay-Z is always going to get paid off certain people. Guess what? He still get paid off Kanye. All them first albums, he still get paid off them, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And that's another reason why they don't like performing that shit no more. That's why Kanye don't go on tour. So I'm saying they're not going to go on tour to keep the songs in rotation that's going to get people like Jay-Z paid. So I'm saying that's why lilwayne don't want to perform to keep getting Birdman paid. The meaning, when I perform, the stream's going to get back relevant. Everything going to start circulating again. They be like, nah. So that's why a lot of that is like that. Now, let me speed it up, y'all. I had to give a clean background. Beyonce sends flowers to couple. Now, since they've been getting all the praise, that's good. It's in your face. Rihanna, asaprocky, Teyanataylor, nickiminaj. The new rebranding of 2026, the shift. They are at the top of black entertainment, whether you like it or not. All right, and that's just that. They're not playing a persona of king and queen. Their persona is just boyfriend and girlfriend. Regular shit, y'all. That's it. They just want to be happy. But somebody don't want them to be happy because they're miserable. Yes. Yes. You know, goddamn well, what y'all know that shit. What, you know, once you man, we all know this. We got kids and shit. See, what when y'all once y'all in a relationship, y'all married and y'all kids growing up, shit ain't fun like it used to be, is it? I know for a fact they be miserable in that damn house. They remind me of a miserable married couple, and they remind me of a fresh, just a fresh new couple. Get it? But let's go. Now I'm gonna show y'all more facts. Thank you, Honey Drizzle. I bet Beyonce wished she would have signed Tierra Marie instead. Exactly. There you go. There you go. There you go, Honey Drizzle. All right, there you go. Let's go. So as you see right here. All right, let me get focused. Thank you, Honey Drizzle. Thank you very much. I got to take this off for a second. Okay. Everything around here is fact check. I will not lose my credibility like everybody else did. I told you that's not going to happen. I stayed janky on purpose, but the news is grade A, A1, A+, BBB, all official. Let's go. I put Beyonce in the Google engine. Let's see what come up. Teyanataylor reveals the one piece of advice Beyonce gave her, and that was yesterday. Did Teyanataylor get a call and was told to praise Beyonce? Y'all got it now? When I said every time they talk, they got to say Jay-Z name. Every time they talk, they got to say Beyonce. They got to say it. Say my name, bitch. There you go. Tiana, it's your time. You don't got to keep saying their name. You ain't been saying their name. Just because you won an award, I bet you they put pressure on you. I bet you they call you. Girl, I knew you was always going to do it. But I told y'all. Let's go. I said, I've been telling y'all before all this happened. I said, no, they like Teyanataylor. They don't like somebody else. Teyanataylor reveals the one piece of advice Beyonce gave her. Told you it's not news, y'all. They're trying to ride their wave. I bet you she got a call after she won. I bet you they both call her. They slick serpent. They the type to call. Like I said, I'm street, bro. They the type to call you. Hey, how's everything doing? Everything. Hey, I see you got that award. Hey, happy for you. Meanwhile, you know what's up. When they the type, when you see their name called, you know what's up with them. I say the industry knows. The industry just was scared, y'all. The industry knows who they are. They were just scared. Kanye told us all. Kanye just said what everybody else was scared to say. Jay-Z, don't send your killers at me. Everybody was just scared. He said it already. Let's go. Wasn't Teyanataylor signed to Kanye? So you know they know Teyana very well. Like, this bitch was signed to Kanye. Now look at her. She's getting a wolf. Fuck, she broke through. We couldn't keep her down no more. She fucking broke through. You know what breakthrough means? They love her in white America now. She's a pop star. Bingo. You only gonna be big in this when you're a pop star. When I said they are not pop stars no more. They can post, picture, or don't ever fuck what they do. They not pop stars, which means you will not be looked up to in American households. The same way we looked up to Whitney, the same way we looked up to Bill Cosby and everybody else, they will not be looked at as that. This generation think they're devil worshippers, demons. They think they're satanic blackballers and murderers. That's what they think they are. It's not all true, but that's what they think. The young generation is more brainwashed than us, meaning they believe all horrific stories of hip-hop, Jay-Z, Beyonce. They believe it all. And I told you, it is the young generation that is out to destroy and dismantle the whole shit. That was also the trick. So if I try to save Jay-Z, if you try to save him, anybody, it's set up where, don't worry, the younger generation going to take all y'all out anyway. That's where we at now. Teyanataylor represent the new generation. Let's go. So Beyonce, look, put a name on the title. What am I showing you? No Valentine's Day shit even came up. That's her news, right? That's about her. Meaning, it's USA Today news, but I'm showing you Beyonce is not relevant. Why? When you put her name, Teyanataylor come up first. Meanwhile, this was 4 days ago. And I'm saying that because it's still USA Today. But as I scroll, let me show you. peoplemagazine.com. Yeah, they talk about Teyanataylor, what she said about Beyonce. See, her name is in it. So I tell you, they know how to steal topics. Y'all get it now? When I said they know how to steal your algorithm. This is how Beyonce, this is really how Jay-Z stayed relevant for over 15 years. When you always heard Jay-Z didn't start a social media page, he knew he didn't have to, because everybody say his name is going to be in the title and his name going to stay trending and he going to be in the algorithm regardless. He don't got to go live. He knew all this shit, y'all. Tell you, they been knew the game of social media. They knew the shit 2011. Now, let's drop down. We'll remember it forever. Fargo couple gets surprised. Beyonce sent flowers to a white couple. I told you somebody's trying to get white fans back. Somebody was dancing, doing a hold down, cha-cha slide in front of white people. I told you somebody's trying to get white people back. When I said somebody don't want to be black no more, this the kick I didn't tell you. They are saying now she might be doing a rock and roll album. That's what they said. Why? Because the fact is, when they were putting out R&B albums, they were flopping. They've been flopping. That's why they was doing a surprise album. The surprise albums was so you wouldn't peak they were flopping. No, you don't drop an R&B album because you're going to get exposed by SZA. That's why. You don't put out R&B because Mariah the Scientist going to be over you. You don't do that. You go to another genre. They've been genre running the past couple years. It stole Lizzo flow. Renaissance was Lizzo shit. That's all it was. No. You got it now, y'all. Let's go. Black Enterprise. Beyonce wants you to be mine this Valentine's Day. You know, like be mine, be mine. Can you please be mine? This bass shit is corny as fuck now, y'all. I hope y'all get it. All this bass shit is corny as fuck. Corny as hell. Corny. That's why I say ain't that people don't like y'all. You just corny as hell. You fucking cornballs. This bass shit. Can you please be mine? Family, self-worship. They into self-worship. I swear to God, I've been studying this shit. Like, I seen it clear as day. When I said the call to be, no, they into you gonna fucking worship us. Straight up. They believe that shit. They believe that they are these type of gods over you. And you're gonna praise them. And that's why I say they play these social media games. See, on social media, they get to act like God. I'm always watching over y'all. I know when you're sleeping. I know when you're awake. They be playing that game online, y'all. That's the shit they play, y'all. Giving people surprise phone calls. Popping up on people. So sad. That's the shit they be doing, y'all. Meanwhile, you see them trying to get some of that white to rub off on them? No, they're making fake images. When I say shit like white people done with them, that's them trying to take a picture making like they still cool with whites. That's all they doing, y'all. White America done with them. I'll make it clear for you. My other family members in America that's light-skinned, yeah, they don't fuck with them. All right? If some of them got blonde hair, red hair, they don't fucking matter. They don't fuck with them. It's that simple. It's an American thing. I told you that. Let's go. Let's go, man. Let's go. Because the truth is this, y'all. If we got invaded by foreign entities, it's only certain people going to be outside fighting. And I know who's going to be outside fighting, and I know who's going to be running. It's that simple. All right? So let's go. Especially if they don't got a gun. If they don't got a gun, I know they're going to run. Let's go. Variety. Look, you put Beyonce in the search title. This what comes up. Teyanataylor reveals the one piece of advice Beyonce gave her, even though Beyonce advice can't work for her right now at all. We'll remember it. See, Mary J. Blige winning right now. She about to do Vegas. She bringing up Jay-Z. Teyanataylor winning right now. She bringing up Beyonce. Let's go. We'll remember it. They gave flowers. She gave flowers to a white couple in Fargo. Let's drop down. The Isley brothers reflects on Beyonce, Jimi Hendrix. Meaning, her name is only there because the Isley brothers mention her name. Meaning, nothing about Valentine's Day trending. Meaning, it ain't the first topic. Meaning, it's not about Beyonce. Meaning, when you put her, when I say it's fucking irrelevant, when you put her name, the first thing supposed to come up is what she's doing right now. period. And if it ain't at the top of the list, it ain't about too much. Let's go. Now, when you drop down to Black Enterprise, then you're going to see Beyonce Want You to Be My Valentine. But that was 2 days ago. Meaning, CNN, some of Star Search's biggest losers became big. Beyonce in that topic. Meaning, you see, none of this is just about Beyonce, but she's in the topic. The only topic that's about her is her giving away the flowers and her dropping the merch. But that was manufactured news. Meaning, what I mean by that is, it wasn't news to the point where when you put in her name, y'all, meaning if I'm a Beyonce fan and I want to know what the hell, what Beyonce got going on, I'm a fan. When I put her name up, put her name in the engine, the first thing supposed to come up is what she's doing. Period. Her latest post, her latest merch, whatever it is. That's how it is. So when you see all this shit like that, nah. And the algorithm let her know what's up. You know what I'm saying? So look, let's drop down. Sending flowers. That's a topic that make yourself trend. Gave Teyanataylor flowers. I saw that last week. That's a topic that make you trend. Okay. You see it right here? Okay. Now let's go. I'm giving y'all the formula of what they've been doing all these years. Now, why am I saying that? Because Monday, I said, you wait for it. It's coming. They're going to try to take the shine. They're going to try to piggyback off what they're doing. They're going to try to put a dark cloud over their whole shit. They tried it, and I'm going to keep showing you it didn't work, and hopefully some of their family watching. Let's go. Here's what America think about them. She changes her skin color like her hair color. Why they saying that? Oh, because many of us looked at when it was cool to be black, she was getting tans. All you got to do is Google all the 90s pictures, 90s and early 2000s. When it was cool to be black, extra tan. When it was not cool to be black, that tan disappeared. Now I'm showing you how everybody is hip to it. When she went in the cowboy Carter, somehow she got lighter. Let's go. She looks like a space cadet. She looks ridiculous. So let me show you. I'm going to show you what I always said. 39 comments in 4 days. Out of the 39 comments, it's going to be majority all roasting. Yes. Just like I'm more than tired of Taylor Swift, saying they tired of both of them. She looks black here, meaning she always switching her skin color. All right, let's go. Meaning even white people hip to them. They done. Right. And fans always talking about artists like, look, right? And fans always talking about other artists who don't keep their clothes on. The double standards are wild. What did I say? I said family, she older, still taking her clothes off. How many times we spoke about that? As you get older, you ain't got to keep taking your clothes off. No, that's all she got that work for, those fucking legs and thighs, because they got the same formula. Now look at it now. You got it now. You look at Beyonce. You look at Mary J. Blige, the same exact formula, the same exact performance, the same exact shit. They're going to work thighs, coochie prints, and boots, go-go boots, stilettos. That's their gimmick, y'all. They both exposed. Can get it? They both exposed, y'all, because they listen to the same people. I want y'all to get the reason why it's like that, Beyonce, she's under old people, her mother and her goddamn husband. And that is why she where she at. All right, that whole persona they had them doing is fucking old school, y'all. That boot shit with the onesie, that's old shit. That's how they dressed in the fucking 70s being sexy, y'all. It's the truth, y'all. It's the honest to God truth. Meaning she don't got to do all that. She don't. God damn it, Beyonce gonna rock the crowd in a goddamn pair of Jordan 1s and some jeans. You know what I'm saying? She ain't got to do all that. Maybe they gonna do it because I said it. Yeah, no, they be dressing up like the 70s, y'all. And I'm saying it for a reason. Because when I said shit like, they don't act like billionaires. So she's a billionaire and she taking her clothes off more. Like I said, her husband had 2.5 billion, but she doing more concerts and taking her clothes off more. So I'm like this. I'm not used to seeing billionaires act how they act. I've never seen a billionaire go to a concert and start fucking dancing and shit. Do an electric slide to Frankie Beverly and Maze. They're not acting like billionaires, y'all. I don't care what nobody say. They're not acting like billionaires. They're acting like two entertainers that don't accept the fact their time is up. I do not see no billionaire behavior at all. I'm starting to think that was part of their gimmick. You know, like how 50 Cent got shot? Their gimmick is they so rich. But I'm starting not to believe this shit, y'all. Hungry for deals, losing deals. Hungry for this, hungry for that. Hang around for real, doing this, doing that. But they billionaires? Are we ever going to get pictures of them on vacation yet? Goddamn. Are y'all going to take a vacation yet? Can I at least see y'all on the beach count money? Do something. Because y'all not looking like billionaires at all. And Jay-Z, until you buy a building, man, you was a liar, bro. I'm going to put you on the spot. You better buy a building. If you don't buy a building, man, I don't believe nothing you say. You didn't even own the Nets. You didn't even have 5% on the Nets. I don't believe shit they say no more. No, because they don't act like billionaires. According to them, he got 2.5 and she got $1 billion, and this is how they act. No, y'all, that shit is bogus. I don't believe it. They too money hungry, they too thirsty, and they too fucking petty. Meaning, you a billionaire. Why are you dropping Valentine's Day merch? Are you trying to cop Black Fendi sales? What the fuck? No, y'all, something ain't right. Something fucking wrong with them. Y'all know we telling the truth. You've never seen billionaires act like them. God damn it, when Russell Simmons was rich, he didn't act like him, and Kamara didn't act like them. I do not see billionaire behavior. When I see them, I just keep seeing entertainers. That's me, y'all. I don't see no billionaires. I don't. They don't act like it at all. Because when you're a billionaire, you already made it. When you're a billionaire, you think I care about all these family? If I got in this fucking game with zero and I become a multi-billionaire, do you really think I would be concerned with all these people under me? Meaning these young people coming up, the new people, whoever the fuck you are. Fool, I made $1 billion off this shit. I don't care what y'all doing. I don't. I told y'all would have to fire me. I would live my life. I wouldn't give a fuck when. I got mine already. I came in this game with nothing for the projects. Now I got 2.5 billion. Fool, you think I'm gonna stick around playing with y'all? No. As of this point, this game has no purpose for me. It has no purpose. I made it. I'm rich. I'm finished. I got the baddest chick. We both rich. We done with this game. But I don't see that. I don't see it at all. And we have more bad news than good news. Meaning, I don't have no success stories from y'all. I'm going to show you how time is exposing them. I don't have no good success stories. You know what that means? Y'all did not make nobody else stars like that. Giving somebody a deal, making them a star, two different things. Y'all do not show love. I have not seen y'all show no real love like that. Meaning, y'all don't help people in their career. That is a fact. But y'all say you ain't doing no songs with certain people. Meaning, y'all gonna try it now, but I'm talking about y'all always been about yourself, so now you're gonna be by yourself. And that's how it pans out. I'm saying that because, man, people better wake up out this fantasy shit. We in a time of fucking proof. All right? They ain't not acting like billionaires. So he's a billionaire. He's fucking doing a hold down at a white event because the word is she's preparing to do rock and roll music. Can you see the formula? Allegedly. I don't know why. Now, y'all, I say it because that man know damn well he knows the truth. So, bro, you know you just trying to front to the rest of the world. Like y'all still winning. Y'all know this. Fool, you with Offset, a certified fucking loser. We Offset, when he got chased in Paris last year, he was broke. He wasn't with Cardi then. He got chased in Paris, y'all, and beat up and ran in the building, scared to come outside in Paris. Offset been fucked up going through it. But now Jay-Z hanging with him. It's not hard to figure this shit out at all. It's not, y'all. It's not. They reaching so hard now. But y'all say send flowers to a white couple in fucking Fargo, Nebraska. Holy shit. Still no coats in Brooklyn. They didn't send no coats to Houston, Texas. So I keep telling you, everything they do, they're going to be exposed. They doing everything except for looking out for blacks. And if anybody needs them now, God damn it, it's been a storm, Arctic blast, power out, water off in Baltimore, all type of shit. They not doing nothing for certain people, and you see it clear as day. So y'all got it now. During the Arctic blast, during the biggest, coldest winter ever, they sending white couples flowers and not no goddamn coats. They ain't sending nothing for black people. You got them now, y'all. They're fucking busted. They are sending flowers behind your back to white people because the blacks are not going to cover that part. I told you they busted. Black media is exposed. Let me show you. She gave this white couple flowers, but they ain't going to talk about it were white people. That was 3 days ago. See that? Meaning, they do this behind your back. Don't tell the blacks we giving them people flowers, but that's the shit they do. Meaning, I'm telling you how this shit work. Okay, the blacks, this is the news we're going to give them. Beyonce got a new Valentine's Day merch. Why? Money, 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 money. Black equals money, 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 money. This for them. Now, for everybody else, we got to get back right. Now we're going to send a couple some flowers. You see what I'm saying? the good news, the good righteous deeds. That's for the white people. Send them some flowers of love from Beyonce. I told y'all fucking idiots. Y'all always proud of that Beehive shit. She don't fucking even acknowledge y'all. It don't even say Beyonce sent flowers to one of her Beehive members. Told y'all. No, Beehive, you work for her because you don't understand the queen bee runs shit. The queen bee sits back and all the bees do the work. Damn, y'all didn't get it. But then somebody had a song called Bees in the Trap first. And then somebody started a what? Beehive. But the whole concept is what they told you to your face, y'all. Look, she told you, motherfucker, I sit back and everybody else does the work. That's the whole concept of the Beehive. But it's an industry thing. She was really telling us, all these bitches and everybody else in this game is under me. And everybody else going to do what they're supposed to do for me. Bloggers, everybody. The Beehive, the queen bee sits back. The bees do all the work. And then the bees die off. And then she has more. That's how it works. Told you, they all subliminal. They for real with their witchcraft. That's why I say it. I just know who they are because I know about witchcraft. No, they for real about their shit. Don't say I'm going to be honest with y'all. They put all y'all in a fucking big-ass cult. How you know that? Thank you very much. A wise man wrote this down. He likes the devil because the devil gives him nothing. They love the devil because the devil gives them nothing. So in the end, here's the proof. She didn't even give flowers to the Beehive. And neither one of them gave y'all shit. We just went through the coldest January in fucking American history, damn near. From December to January. You didn't see no Christmas drive. You didn't see no turkey drives. You didn't see nothing for none of their community. God damn it, New York and Houston, the two biggest cities that made both of them fucking rich. They make, I'm telling you, that's how I'm trying to tell you I don't get this shit. No, I told you they don't respect people. They don't respect you. They don't give a fuck about you. How you know that? They sending flowers to white couples. So are y'all finally gonna dead that black shit? When I've been telling y'all, y'all, the world is diverse, even they know it. And I've been telling you, they've been trying to slide away from all the blacks. I've been telling y'all that. Now y'all can see it. Now y'all see it. Told you. See what's happening is they putting themselves in a big ass ditch, y'all. Burying themselves. Yeah. Burying themselves. But look at it like this. They thought all the blacks were going to be poor, broke, finished, fucked up, flushed away. And this is the shit they was going to do. Well, we just run to all the whites now. Look at it as if all the blacks happened. Everybody was just annihilated, broke, fucked up. We just all in the street, homeless, fucked up, just dying, sick. Guess we got to go to rock and roll now. Guess we got to do something else. That's their whole shit, y'all. Meanwhile, what I said is they wouldn't have helped us with nothing. They don't give a fuck. So let's go. And plus, they mad. They mad fans don't worship them. And they also mad. They mad about a lot of shit. All right, let's go. So you see this? Let's go. What did they say about Beyonce's husband? I'm not going to repeat it. I'm not going to repeat it. When I keep telling you, they're not going to let it go, and it's not going to stop. Because the word is, he's next. What they say about her husband? Okay. What they say about her? This lady is evil. So was her husband. Somebody else said. See that? Told you. Told you ain't about race. Y'all forget shit. Y'all love that shit. Told you they finished, y'all. It ain't just no damn, no, y'all don't get it. Y'all don't get it. You got different age brackets, different races. People don't get that hip-hop has just been portrayed as one of the most horrific things that ever happened. Straight up. Hip-hoppers might have killed more people than the Romans. Might have did. People ain't looking at the big picture, man. They got the numbers. See, they got the numbers to all the morgue tickets, the morgue records to how many people died in this country the past 30 years over rap, since rap been out. No, y'all, I think more people done died here in the past 30 years than any fucking war in history. That's what I believe, y'all. I'm looking at from when I was young to now, them numbers have not been totaled up yet. You know what I'm saying? Man, they're not going to be told. No, it's not going to be told. I'll never forget the summer 96, y'all. I remember somebody was dying every day. I remember that shit. That's how much I was traumatized as a teen. I remember every day was this summer 96. I remember somebody was dying every day. It was like a fucking movie. It was like, who gonna be next? I'm talking about girls, man. It was everybody was just dying, y'all. I remember that shit. That was 96, y'all. And I look from back then and now, I'm like, yo, that shit never stopped for real. It never did stop. So when you look at all the people that went resting in peace, it's going to be horrific when you look at it, y'all. Meaning, they look at it all as horrific shit. That's why I kept telling you, Jay-Z's face represents the streets. That's why I'm telling you, he's never going to get a good look again. It's not about what he did. His career is based off him being a drug dealer from the projects. That's his whole image. That's who the fuck he is. That's how they see him. Meaning, the shit he was proud of before is the shit used against him now. These are all the things I was telling all of y'all when I was saying you got to get out of that lifestyle. You got to get out there thinking. Everything we was proud of is now frowned upon with shame and disgust and blame. See? He can't, when they say you can't escape your past. Well, Jay-Z, your success comes from being this drug dealer rapper. So being that you started as a drug dealer rapper, that is your legacy. That is what made you who you are. Which means your drug dealer persona had every drug dealer in America, every street gangster looking up to you or listening to your music, or the science is all of the criminals, Jay-Z, they the ones made you a star. The criminals, your people. That's how it's looked at. He's looked at, he's only successful because the criminals made him fucking rich. Is it not the truth, y'all? Is it not the fucking truth? All right. But that's the reality of who he is. Meaning, if he thought he was going to get away from being a drug dealer rapper, they just showed him now, fool, your money come from you being a drug dealer rapper. Meaning, you not respected because you never showed you did anything legitimate in the world of business. And you don't have no degrees. And you're just a guy from the streets that made it. And that's how they treat him. So, when they keep saying all this shit, it's because they look at him as a dirty individual. Get it? I'm not going to say that, man, the RAP is, but that's what they said about him. But one thing they said about both of them, that lady is evil. So is her husband. All you got to do is ask, why the hell are they saying that? Why? All right. Yes. Just like I'm more tired. He said, look, I'm more than tired of Taylor Swift. Meaning they tired of all of them. Let's go. Thank you very much, bro. Right. Asking fans, look, and fans always talking about other artists who don't keep their clothes on. The double standards are wild. Okay, meaning they'll never say nothing about her stripping down. All right, and let's continue on, y'all. Let's continue on. I got some laughs today, y'all. Watch when we talk about Ice-T. Let's go. I got to make sure I ain't missing nothing. All right, let's go. Come on. You mean devil worshiper. Family, you're not going to escape being called a devil worshiper. Why? She's the one who took pictures playing around with 5-point stars. And he's the one who took pictures with a witch. Spirit cooking. Told you something about race. They're looked at as two demonic figures. And what y'all don't get is, the word is all a demonic behavior they unleashed on one set of people. See, they wasn't fair with their demonic energy. Their demonic energy went in one direction. I'll give you a clue. When they get around other people, they happy. But when they're around other people, they play the tough role. They play the king and queen role. They put on these mad faces and these street faces. But when they're around other people, they be happy as hell. All right? Meanwhile, told you they call them devil worshippers, y'all. Nothing but trashy junk, just like all her other clothing lines. Bingo. It's a reason why Adidas cut their water off. But black media couldn't talk about it. Was it a trending topic? Newsflash. Beyonce and Jay-Z lost their Adidas deal. Nope. All right. And I'm only saying that because one day I can't wait till all of their fucking outlets disintegrate. Because this the year they all exposed. The manufactured media is now called fake news, which you believe, which puts you in a world of fantasy and turn you into a babbling idiot when you're talking, but everything you're saying is not based on no facts. And it's really y'all own little world y'all live in because y'all live in a world of make-believe. Why? The world of make-believe also means you can make them believe anything. You got it now? That's what the land of make-believe is too. You can literally make them believe any fucking thing they see. It's called mind control. All right, let's go. Baphomet. They called Baphomet. See the horns? They posted a picture. Oh, please. She doing anything to be the center of attention and still can't keep her clothes on. They basically said, if she don't take them clothes off, she definitely ain't getting no attention. Told you, man. Because it's mostly women that love her. And it's women that like the you-know-what. Licky. They the main ones love her. Those are main fans. So I always tell y'all, it's the reason why they do what they do. She know the woman love her, and he know the men love him. It's not reverse. Women don't love Jay-Z, and men don't love Beyonce. See how simple it is? Let me say it again. It's reverse. The men love Jay-Z, the woman love Beyonce. Now, if I'm wrong, prove me wrong. If I ask women don't love, I know this shit. Women don't love Jay-Z like that. Same way I know men don't love Beyonce like that. They don't. Never did. Men love Jay-Z and women love Beyonce. Am I wrong, y'all? That's their whole gimmick. All right, let's go. Oh, please. She doing anything to be at the center of attention. Why? When you put her name in the engine, she don't come up like that. 4 days ago, she dropped a Valentine's Day situation. I don't know what it's about, but I just said they're going to do something soon. That same day, she dropped that merchandise 4 days ago. She called up Teyanataylor to get in the headlines. She gave that white couple flowers to get in the headlines. Let's go. Let's go. Complex Magazine. Y'all know who owns Complex Magazine? Beyonce is officially a billionaire. But it wasn't until somebody on YouTube kept saying somebody ain't a billionaire. Here's the news. But are they acting like billionaires? So I'm a billionaire, but I'm gonna keep dropping merchandise. I'm a billionaire, but I'm gonna sell y'all Valentine's Day merch. Like, ain't I rich already? Like, I can't do better than that. I'm a billionaire, but I want y'all to love me. I'm gonna just keep going till y'all love me. I'm gonna fucking pay for everything. But we both billionaires. All right, y'all. They billionaires. I believe them. Let's go. So y'all troll, man. Let's go. They've been saying, if you don't work them legs, you got nothing. So let me tell y'all all. Since y'all listen to older people, Hove and all of them, right? That shit is old. Go Google Diana Ross and them. They were doing the same shit. Tina Turner, same shit. That whole fucking, those are go-go boots. That whole boots with the legs and thigh and coochie showing, That's all they got left. Her and Mary. Because they had the same gimmick. You get it now? Same shit. Why? As they get older, they taking their clothes off more. Supposed to be reverse. But don't get mad. We're going to leave that alone. Let's move on real quick. I'm getting bored with her. I'm fucking bored with her. I'm sick of their ass. I'll get back to the recap. Let's get into the freaky grannies, goddammit. The new epidemic is freaky grannies. Boy, oh boy. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Shout out to all of the older women that still look good, that still high-spirited, and still okay. I know y'all don't like that word old, but I just say vintage, classic, shit like that. VSOP. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the older women that be keeping their stuff on VSOP status. Yeah. Shout out to all the women that was in a divorce and you knew that man was cheating. You said he ain't gonna have this no more. Guess what you was doing? You were keeping it just nice and tight. Y'all did a good job. I get what's going on. Cause I've been studying this shit. They've been talking about a lot of women getting out of divorces. A lot of women want to have fun and do them. Yup. And it's older women. Hey, bro, don't try to mess with no older woman, pervert, because they don't want no broke dudes. Meaning, older woman, they don't want to take care of no man. They want to have fun with a man. Meaning, they want a man that got their shit together. They don't want to play mama. I ain't talking about that. They ain't doing that. Let's go. Thank you very much, Toy. All right, now, y'all. Freaky grannies is the topic. Y'all know we've been covering this. Cher, 79, her man, 39. Angela Bassett twerking. We see Gail taking booty pictures and titty shots, freaky pictures. You know what I'm saying? We keep going. Shaka Khan was getting freaky at a concert. No. Martha Stewart. I'm going to give it to her. I didn't know she was 84 years old, y'all. But Martha Stewart has been getting freaky. Let's go. She said, I never go to the gym without showering. The lifestyle mogul, 84, confessed during a Monday. She said when she go to the gym, she always shower and put on her makeup. Let's go. She said she won't work out without showering and putting on that makeup, y'all. I'm going to tell y'all all, the older women are coming to put the young woman to shame. They coming, y'all. I'm telling you, they coming. They coming. They coming, y'all. I'm telling you. I'm sorry to tell you how this. I've been paying attention. They know a lot of, oh, man. A lot of you younger women don't got your shit together. Y'all better watch out. The shit has reversed. The older women are coming for revenge. Back in the day, the older women they were losing their man to the young ladies. A lot of women had to get divorced because their husband was cheating with them young girls. But now it's reversed, y'all. The older women are now coming to take those young lady men. And I'm going to be real. I think that shit's starting to work. I think women have turned me off with baby hair so much and all this weird shit, lashes and shit. It's okay. For some reason, the older woman looking cleaner. They looking more healthier. And I know they got more money. And the main thing I know, they don't need me for shit. So I'm cool with that. Hey, you don't need me? That's okay. I don't need you. Anyway, I'm just joking, right? But, no. You know, a lot of older women say they want their life back. Just because this motherfucker ruined my life, it ain't over yet. It's a fad, y'all. It's a reason why older women been in the gym. Because I'm telling you, I know it's a fad. Because the other day I saw this picture of this woman in the store. I mean, a video, right? She was older, but her body didn't look older. And she had gray hair and everything. But her body didn't look, and she was like twerking. Like, what I mean by she was twerking, she was trying to show she still got it. But if you covered her face up, you wouldn't even know she didn't look that old at all. Her hair showed her age, but nothing else. And I've been noticing this on TV. I just been noticing this shit. This is a new wave. Yes, yes, yes. Boy, oh boy. I didn't know Martha Stewart was 84 years old, y'all. I look really good. I also didn't know. Hold up. I also didn't know. Hold up. She said, look, she said, I have to because the men in the gym, she said she got to take a shower and put on her makeup because of the men in the gym. And there's other people there that might see me. And she said She don't want to look awful. Keyword, she said, the men be in the gym. You feel me, bro? Now you see what that personal trainer shit was about? What if I told you something understood about being a personal trainer? I'm not going to be a personal trainer for that chick right there, her young ass. Hell no. I'm going to be a personal trainer for older women. Let's go. Shit, older women got their shit together. That's right. So I'm letting all the older women know. Y'all can come outside now. Meaning y'all don't got to hide. It's okay. Come back out. All right, that's it. You see what's going on, right? Martha Stewart is over 80, y'all. I think she used to be a model back in the day. I don't know, but y'all see this shit? This is where we at now, y'all. Wow. She damn near look younger than both of them. Is she 84? What the fuck is going on, y'all? Have they found a miracle drug? What the hell is going on? All right, let's go. Do Tom Brady got it too? They might got some shit keeping them younger, y'all. They ain't saying nothing. Let's go. Let's go. All right, let's go. This the new wave, y'all. Now she looks like an 84-year-old. You know what I'm saying? She's an older woman. So that's how older women gonna look when they go out. But nah, y'all, this the new shit. And Snoop Dogg is the one, bro, to help promote it. Bro, get your older woman. It's okay. All I'm saying is, older woman, in my mind, STD free, know how to take care of everything. They know how to take care of everything. Yeah, everything is good in their favor. I just say that. I'm gonna just leave certain shit out of it, but yeah. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. I gotta shut up. I ain't gonna say that. I gotta catch myself sometime. Let's go. See that? She's ready, y'all. She's ready. This is the new wave. J-Lo wearing a cat suit in Vegas as she gets closer to 60. Yeah, this is the new shit, y'all. This is the new shit. And like I said, one thing I know for a fact about older women, I know they know how to work their mouth. I know that part. They got experience and shit. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Bill Cosby. What we going to? The freaky 70s. They from the freak era, y'all. Let's go. Bill Cosby said, in the 70s era, Quaalude prescription was to drug woman. So, I didn't know. Look, I just finished talking about the goddamn 70s. I just finished talking about what Bill talked about, and I had no clue Bill was going to come out and tell the truth. Yes, yes, yes. It's all exposed, y'all. Disco was hip-hop before hip-hop. Within disco, RAPE culture, and it came to rap. What Bill Cosby say? Everybody was doing it. We all had the pills. Because it was a freaky era, y'all. And RAPE was normal back in the days, y'all. It was. When I say normal, see it now? We was raised, what's normal? Somebody getting shot. Somebody getting killed. You know somebody got killed. Yo, 3 people got killed. To us, oh shit, for real? Okay, life goes on. Normal. Normal shit. Back then, a woman say she got RAP. Well, what you do to deserve it? Oh, she liked it. It was normal back then. See, man, they didn't give a fuck. See that? But it produced a behavior. That's why the era from the 70s, they are the most desensitized with women. Because they literally could rape and get away with it back then. Was no such thing as DNA. Remember? Their era is where a lot of that shit happened at. It's in their fucking blood, y'all. That's what y'all don't get. R. Kelly and them were the babies of the 70s. They were the grown-ups of the 70s. And like I said, if I never talked to my people, my family like that, my mother used to go to that damn club. That's how I know. And she told me certain shit. Yes. So I know what they was doing back then. They were all freaky back then, y'all. That's what they was doing. That's where it all started. Meet a woman in the club, take her home. Right here. That's where it started. You know, to this day, bro, you go to the club and you try to find a girl to go home with. Y'all, all that shit y'all do now, it come from the 70s. That's where it started at. But difference is back then, you might go to the club. Next thing you know, they put something in your drink, and that's it for your ass. Guess what, 70s? A lot of people born in the 70s, that's what you born out of. So when a lot of y'all were born and they said they didn't know who the daddy was, they're not going to tell you. It was a lot of one-night stands, and a lot of women got pregnant back then after the club. That's where all these 70 babies come from. A lot of them. These are all facts. Go do your fucking homework. A lot of our parents was meeting at clubs, screwing, and here you come. We born. There's a reason why. Check it out. Some mothers had to lie because they couldn't tell you. I went to the club and got pregnant that night. I didn't even know that man. I didn't even know the fuck he was. It was just for that one night. We partied, got fucked up. I didn't know what the baby. I didn't know the fuck he was. That's what was happening in the 70s, y'all. So I tell all y'all, if you grew up not knowing who your parents were, it's a reason for a lot of that shit. A lot of them lied their ass off, especially if you born in the 70s. I'm going to tell you, if you was born in the 70s and you ain't know your father was, it's a high chance your mother lied to your ass. I swear to God. Because that's how far they was back then. They would do a one-night stands and get pregnant, all that. Let's go. Here's the joke. Cosby called Quaaludes disco biscuits. Disco biscuits. That's what they called them, y'all. And he said all the celebrities how he's snitching. They called them disco biscuits. So you ask one question. Why did they call them disco biscuits? And they was also used, they were used for all freaky sex. You know what that means? Two-way, trains, man on man, woman, it don't matter. Disco. The thing people don't get through their head about disco. Everybody for the 70s, they wanted to forget about disco. They wanted to bury that shit. But what they don't tell you, disco was really a big-ass swinger shit. Disco clubs were really swinger clubs. But I tell y'all are all foaming about the rainbow shit. The rainbow community was on top of the world in the disco era. That was their shit then. The disco club was really a gay club mixed with straight. It was both, straight and gay. That's what a disco club was, meaning it was all normal. Normal. So when all these laws got passed, all of these old people were trying to act like they didn't know nothing about the gay lifestyle. Oh, it's so horrific. Meanwhile, they were the main ones going to these clubs. Our era was no such thing as a straight club and a gay club mix. But in their era, y'all, it was called fucking a disco club. That's what it was. Well, if you go to a disco club with your lady, you're going to see gay people like it's regular shit because that's what they were doing. What else you going to see? Cocaine on the table. They walking around with cocaine spoons on their necklace. That's what they did back then. A freaky era was put together in the 70s, and that's what the fuck a lot of us are born out of. 70s and 80s. That's where it come from. Got it? Right. This is why you watching this now. From Bill Cosby to Diddy. They've been trying to show us all. When blacks come in this game, they get on these drugs, they get this money, and they fucking lose their mind. They get freaky, and they do a whole lot of shit because they can't stop. And when you black and you ain't used to white coochie at all, you ain't used to that Asian stuff. You ain't never seen it in the hood. You remember? They lose their fucking mind. So it's very possible. Why? Bill Cosby was going to the Playboy all of the word. Which y'all don't get. Everything Diddy is accused of, he was the last generation to fulfill the behavior, but all Diddy was doing was keeping the Hollywood traditions going of what they always do. Here you got right here. Cosby called Quaaludes disco biscuits. Andrew Wyatt, who served as a crisis manager for Cosby, joined Jesse Weber live on Wednesday to defend his former client. He said he flat out asked the star if all the allegations against him were true. And Cosby firmly denied them. He said, Andrew, I wouldn't take you through the valley of shame. So he said, Cosby, you tell the truth, I won't drag you. Cosby did mention the use of quaaludes during early eras. Quaaludes, cold word, just like ecstasy, something like that, same shit. Yeah. So that right there lets you know Bill is not clean. And then I want y'all to see this. Y'all know just the other day on Friday, I said, go watch the movie, what? A Piece of Action with Bill Cosby and Sidney Poitier. It's a fucking classic. In that movie, Bill is a criminal, y'all. He's a fucking criminal in the movie. Yes. And what I'm trying to tell you is, see, this is what we got to understand too. This is why Hollywood wasn't buying his shit. See that? This how Hollywood, I see it all now. See, this how they looked at Bill. Bill, motherfucker, you was just like us. But now you want to get on all this black stuff and make it like you're this perfect black gentleman because you got this hit show called The Cosby Show, and you are now the face of black inspiration. But I'm also going to tell you, it wasn't about Bill promoting college. The whole purpose of A Different World in Bill's college background was to inspire all other young blacks growing up to go to college and join a black fraternity and a black sorority. You might have was going to school for school, but the plan was y'all going to be recruited into these Greek organizations. And you're going to see a lot of y'all join Greek organizations, but somehow y'all career in life didn't pan out. Because the plan was, we're going to get as many of these fraternities as we can. We're going to promote it on A Different World. And we're going to get all of them in a freak culture. Yeah, we're going to have Greek Fest after that. And they're going to fuck their ass off. They're going to start having freakniks. And they're going to fuck their ass off. And you're going to see it's pattern after pattern after pattern. Meanwhile, America said, Bill, you're not fucking clean. Yeah, you inspired them blacks to go to college. But you ain't going to tell them blacks what really going to college now, are you? You think you going to get away from your past, Bill? Well, you just like us. Oh, now you want to play that black stuff. That was all that was about. Now we're going to show them blacks, Bill, who you really are. And you're going to see all these white women came out. Bill, you ain't no good guy like you portray you are. They believe you because they believe anything. We're going to show them who you really are, Bill. And that's what they did. That's what happened. The same thing I told you happened to everybody. The people that let you get away with shit, when they say it's over, it's over. So when I told you their time is up, it ain't because of me. It's because I know when them people say your time up, your shit is up. The people that make you are the ones that break you. So let's go. Bill said it right here. He admitted to using quaaludes. My point is this. He was never clean, y'all. That means Bill was participating in drug use before he made the Cosby Show. Bingo. Far as we know, he could have been on quaaludes when he was filming this shit. We don't know. But the proof is he was taking drugs. And he admitted to it. Ain't no excuses. I just took a piece of the E-pill. I just took a piece of Molly. You still took the drugs, bro. Let's go. Meaning, you cannot be squeaky clean if you know damn well you done took hard drugs or took drugs, period. Clean people don't take drugs. You get it? All right. Meaning, once you admit to taking drugs, on top of that, drugs that make you freaky, Bill, there's no telling what you going to do. Let's go. So as you see, Cosby did mention the use of quaaludes during the earlier eras. He said, yes, I had quaaludes. Quaaludes was called disco biscuits. And all of the entertainers had them. What he said? All of the entertainers had them. So do you now see what I told you? In the 70s, the porn industry started to take off with this thing called home video. This is where the home freak off started. This is when they started getting high, going home, filming shit, filming minors, all that shit. But I told you, when the 80s came in, after they killed disco, they took porn, disco, and mixed it with rap culture. And to this day, you got the hip-hop industry. Started in the 70s. You want to prove me wrong? Do all your fucking research. The porn industry started making their money through hip-hop music. And that's what the fuck happened. All right? So why am I saying that? Because Bill Cosby confirmed it. He told you what? That's what they all was doing. Right? Guess what? That also means our fucking parents, all of that. Get it? Parents, aunties, uncle, freaky as hell. When you hear the word 70s, you just think freaky, period. That was the love era. Code word, a lot of sex. What y'all don't get is the 70s was a perverted era just like now. Worse. Because they can get away with shit. You can't. They was driving them big Cadillacs. They could throw 3 women in the back of that shit. Easy. That's what they were doing. Back in the day, R.A.P.E. a woman, throw their ass in the ditch somewhere after that. That's what they was doing back then. So I'm telling you, back then it was worse. So Bill admitted, they call them disco biscuits, y'all. They were taking disco biscuits. So now, this the point. Bill basically snitched on everybody, y'all. So all you got to do is know everybody that was hanging around, and you're going to know. See that? He snitched. We all had them shits. Because they had to get freaky. Now think about this. Now you think about what we already know. The allegations of what they all got to do to get the money. Right? The allegations of what they got to do to get the money, right? And now you think of them being high on fucking disco biscuits. See? Because the rainbow community always had their own set of drugs. Yes. And some of their drugs is to make men be gentlemen. Calm your ass down. Have fun. Yeah. And hopefully, yeah. That's how I go. So, now you put in your brains. Common sense, y'all. They doing disco biscuits in a disco club. With all sexes. That's the shit they was doing back then, y'all. Now you see why a lot of our elders had to run their ass to that church when we was growing up. Because a lot of them knew the dirt they was doing. It's just the honest God truth. A lot of them knew, this looking like this. Damn everybody in church with gray hair, God damn it, they know about this era very well. Very well. Yes, they do. Meaning, that's why it's a little bit of freak in everybody. All right, that's it. Now, I will say this. I must clarify this. The only difference from back in the day, y'all, is they kept that freaky shit hidden. That's the only thing that made it respectable. This era, you were proud of this shit. Back then, they kept it in the closet, kept it where it's supposed to be at. That's it. Whatever they did. Threesomes, trains, kept it quiet. That's what they did. Keep it away from the young people. That's what they did, y'all. So, that part I respect them on. Adults did them, but Bill. See, that's when you was a favorite, Bill. But see, what happened is, when it was time for us to grow up, Bill Cosby had rebranded himself as the good guy. And that's all that really happened, y'all. Let's go. Cosby accuser. This is not greed. This is accountability. So it was said that they didn't want no money. They just wanted to expose Bill for his behavior. The information is expected to figure into a lawsuit filed by Dana Monstinger, who claims Cosby drugged and sexually assaulted her in 1972. She was a waitress for a California restaurant. 1972. Like I said, 72. The era of the goddamn freaks. How we know that? Well, I put it together. Growing up, as we got older, they still had them old posters laying around. They still had them posters for the 70s with them couples having sex. It was called Zodiac sign, but it really was grown-ups in all these different sex positions that we had to look at young. See, those Zodiac posters was really, you know what? It was really, we was not supposed to see that as youngsters. But I tell you, it's not a coincidence. We was young. What the fuck was we doing looking at sexual positions on a big ass poster? Get it? How we know that? Because all the people had afros on. And black people had them on their fucking walls in the house. Not realizing it's kids in the house. They were teaching us sex positions as young. Why? I remember seeing the poster because it was still around in the fucking 80s. That's how I know. It was still around in the 80s. It was on a wall. How I know that? My goddamn brother had the shit on the wall. That's how I know. But it hit me later. Yo, that was low-key porn on the wall. 70s, where being freaky was normal. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Put it on the wall. All right. No, y'all. Told you, man. We from a pervert era. That's why when everything perverted happened in our era, they turned their head. Some of them knew about all that shit, y'all. They was turning their head. Some of y'all might have got touched on, told your family, you lying. Oh, it didn't happen. Some of them knew. They knew what the fuck happened. Because they from that era. And guess what? A lot of them got touched on. In the 70s, damn near everybody was getting touched on back then. That's right. That's the shit they was doing, y'all. Family touching on family. Neighbors touching on that. You know what I'm saying? All type of shit, y'all. That's what they was doing. Plus, they was drinking milk. They was eating food, make them horny as hell. Let's go. Let's roast iced tea now, y'all. Let's go. Fuck that. That's it. Iced tea is getting roasted. But let's check out what Ice-T said, y'all. And let me know your opinion. Keep it to yourself. Check it out. This is what he said. He said, I can't believe people are comparing the president to Shaitan. He said, yes, the president's evil. But he certainly, no, fuck that. He said, Shaitan is evil, but he's certainly not as evil as the president. This man said that Shaitan is more, hold up. Because I tell you, they stupid. They make you sound stupid. He said the president is more evil than Shaitan himself. The question is, y'all, do you believe that? Or is Ice-T gaslighting black people? So Ice-T, you think it's back in the day, right? You think I'm a little nigga ain't grow up, right? You think I'm a fucking dummy? So Ice-T, explain to me. I want to believe you. Matter of fact, I want to follow you. Ice-T, I need one reason to hate Trump right now. I ain't going to say that. Meaning, I don't want it to pick up like that. I don't dislike the president, but Ice-T, please convince me to not like him. Try it, and I'll follow you. Now, Ice-T, give me one example how he is more evil than Shaitan himself. Give me one example. You got to prove it, Ice-T. If he's worse than Shaitan, you must give me 3 examples. And if you can't do that, Ice-T, I will not be following you. And it's not going to happen. Because you just said the dumbest shit ever. How can anybody be more wicked than Satan himself, y'all? All right, y'all, we're going to just leave it alone, man. That's like saying, how can somebody be more nice than God? He's so nice, he's outdoing God. Come on, y'all. Oh, my fucking God. Y'all get ready. Get your coffee. Get your blood. Get ready, because we about to look at Ice-T get roasted, and we're going to roast his ass too. We don't want to hear their mouth no more. We have realized that the people of Los Angeles are the most delusional. They didn't grow up in black neighborhoods like that. They didn't eat a lot of soul food. They never been down south. They don't know shit. But they always talk about black race and fight, fight, fight. So today, y'all get ready. Give me 1 second. Going nowhere. I just got to blow my nose real quick. Excuse me. Top of the top, up in the morning, live on YouTube. We up, y'all. We up. It's humans against AI. We winning. Let's go. All right. All right. So more of your heroes going to get fucking crushed. Let's have us some fun, y'all. So I wanted y'all to see. It's a reason why a lot of y'all don't like that, man. Because it was the blacks gaslighting that shit. Ha! Ha! But I say Ice-T, Can you please give me some proof, bro? For real. I swear to God, Ice-T, I'm so brainwashed. If you can fucking convince me that that man is evil than Shaitan, I will believe it, bro. And I'll go against him. That's what you want me to do, right? All right. So, Ice-T, prove to me. All right. So, since y'all still think people stupid, you still trying to influence them people, Ice-T, to get locked up and ruin their fucking life with felonies and shit, right? Let's go, Ice-T. Because the people fucking done with you and Icecube. This is coming from the man who has bragged about being a pimp. I guess he has to back up human traffickers. Because what did I say? Anybody against the president, you must be with the goddamn illegals. And the illegals are accused of dealing with sex trafficking, which I showed y'all this week. So you see what they said? The same shit, because it ain't me. I've been trying to bring y'all up to date to the reality you living in. That these idiots are the reason why it is the way it is for you. If you call yourself black, they are the reason. But they won't stop. But I'm going to show you how nobody want to hear it. This is coming from a man who has bragged about being a pimp. He bragged to those blacks about pimping black women. Bingo. Bingo. How the fuck somebody gonna respect them? Who should respect a woman when they just went through 30 years of praising pimping? I guess he has to back up human traffickers, a.k.a. pimps. Didn't I just break it all down to you fucking other day? I said pimping is now considered sex trafficking. Told y'all this week. Ice-T, you was down with sex trafficking, idiot. That's the word on you, and you from Hollywood. You should shut up. Let's go. He's a wankster. Told you, man. It's called an American family. We not buying that shit. I told you, some of y'all, you should have been hopped on the bandwagon. Because I told y'all all, last year, y'all all gonna fucking crash out and these storms and cold ain't stopping, and they saying it might be another government shutdown. So you keep listening to them gaslighters and agitators, and maybe he might turn to Satan when it be a government shutdown, and they keep that shit shut down for about 6 months. Then the president gonna really be Satan. Y'all told y'all better shut up. Y'all won't listen, right? Let's go. The joke is, these are y'all leaders. Whenever they talk, they laughing at all y'all. They laughing at y'all because they say y'all the ones that gave Ice-T a voice. Told you. They laughing at y'all. Y'all the one that praised Bill. I told you it's over. They laughing at y'all. Meanwhile, everybody y'all fucking praise is in the trash. Remember, you don't praise them. Maybe it's y'all bad luck. Maybe wherever y'all go, shit just fucks up or people fall off. That's why I've been told you on this channel, y'all. I always try to run people off. Take your bad luck ass out of here. Take your dark cloud. Get the fuck out of here. Wherever y'all go, shit be fucked up. Get it? I'm talking about the idiots that believe all the bullshit. Ice-T, did you do anything for LA? Ice-T, did you do anything for Los Angeles? You and Icecube got rich off Los Angeles, but I told Los Angeles they got pranked the most. Los Angeles, you the furthest away from the black reality. If you from the I don't give a fuck, y'all, you get mad all you want. I'm not talking about Oakland. Los Angeles, you the home of fucking Hollywood. Los Angeles people, I'm going to tell y'all straight up. All y'all that rock with me, I got love for y'all. But I'm going to tell y'all all straight up. If you never been to the fucking East Coast, you don't know shit about blackness, y'all. So just knock it off. You don't know nothing about your fucking roots. You don't even know how black people live every day. I'm talking about cities of blacks back to back. I ain't just talking about no little Los Angeles surrounded by fucking... Y'all don't even know. Y'all never even been in a state where blacks are majority. California blacks, you were not the majority, never was. Never was. So when you come to the East Coast, you'll see black majority, dummy. I'll show you a whole bunch of cities where I've been at and go. Nothing but blacks. You want to say black love? I've been in plenty black city. Ain't nothing happened to me. Huh? So California, you gonna wake up yet, California? Listen to this idiot. I told you. These fucking mutts, half-breed black people be gaslighting you. But now it's over now. That's right. I'm going to show y'all for a reason. Y'all better get that shit right. Because those fucking white men loved their ass when they was little boys. When they were little boys in Hollywood, they loved their ass. That's how they pick them, bro. They pick them young. That's how when he older, they can play this gangster shit. No. When you picked in Hollywood, they fucking like your ass. Right? When they saw Ice Cube like that, you just think of that casting couch. You just think of the white men that love them some Ice Cube. Huh? Because they never going to tell you how they got that deal. They never going to tell you how they got in power. But somehow they become the face of blacks. That's why the blacks are joking in the end. They look up to Negroes with fucking jerry curls. But back then, that shit really meant sissy. That's right, LA. Y'all was wearing it because y'all fucking Hollywood. Hollywood. Y'all were inspired by entertainers. That's why y'all wore fucking jerry curls. Because Michael had it, Prince, and all the other fucking celebrities. Fucking Barry White. I know why California wore jerry curls. I'm not knocking that. But my point is, California, y'all always been different people for the fact y'all wear jerry curls. So even during the Black Power, when it was a gimmick, y'all fucking talking Black Power fucking jerry curl in your hair, which is the white man's humiliation, all right? To turn you into a female. No, y'all were running around like gangster fucking Little Richards out there. Stop fucking playing with me. Y'all were running around like gangster Little Richards. Straight up. That's DJ Quick right there. You call him Little Richard, that's fucking DJ Quick. Because in California, this is the problem in Los Angeles. Let me get it clear. The Bay is different. Bay with a blackness at. When we talk about Los Angeles, majority of their inspiration is Hollywood, period. They know that. So why am I saying that? Even when they talk blackness, it's fucking Hollywood. When they talk politics, it's Hollywood shit. Simple. Simple. Let's go. He's a wankster. Now you see why Candace cooked their ass and Ice Cube got hurt in his feelings when she said gangster rap was never black culture. Ice Cube got mad because she was exposing what she was told to expose. Ever since this statement was made, they were telling you, stop looking up to these idiots because they ain't about shit. They were given a certain clearance to do what they do and talk what they talk. And that's why they were getting exposed. The goal was to create false idols to destroy American values. False idols. Do you get it yet? Meanwhile, do you now see your fucking values are gone? You don't have nothing left. Because one thing them people always had was they fucking morals and values. Now they don't got that. Now also, she said they prefer to give deals to a particular type of man. And I'm not going to say nothing else. I'll make it clear for you. Callers. When I was y'all watching that. No, gangbanging was fucking promoted by Hollywood. When the Crips blew up, that shit blew up off Los Angeles News TV because they kept showing it every day. Me, a grown man, I did my homework. No. God damn it, Los Angeles, LAPD, they was in on that shit. They helped promote the Crips. They promoted that shit. They promoted on TV, which made them gain a major following, and then it took off from there, meaning Hollywood always had their hands in this shit. Why the fuck you think Tookie Williams, a gangbanger, was on the Gong Show? He was Hollywood, a fake-ass Crip. Get it? That's what he was. Now you want to talk Crip? Raymond Washington. Other than that, Hollywood shit. Now look at that so-called gangbanger in a cell with fucking lipstick. This is called Hollywood gangsta. This is what Ice-T, Ice Cube, all of them are. Fake-ass gangsters. Now shout out to the real Los Angeles people. All right? I'm talking about, let me clarify this. The real Los Angeles people are smart, strong. They the ones that endured all this shit. In my opinion, anybody from Los Angeles that survived all of that shit, I'm talking to all of y'all. If you survived the 80s, 90s, 2000s, you are an OG. I don't care who you are. If you survived all that shit, especially if you wasn't gangbanging, no, you a G. Because I know what a lot of y'all had to go through out there. I'm not talking to y'all. I'm not talking to nobody from Los Angeles that understand what I'm saying. Because some people from Los Angeles, guess what? They got family in the South and they've been visiting them. They've been in tune with their family. They never went astray. Yes, it's good people in California, y'all, but the good people always had to suffer for the bad. And that's how it always been. God damn it, Los Angeles is one of the homes of the first black homeowners. That shit always represented success, especially for blacks. But what happened is, them blacks they lost their fucking mind. When? 70s, 80s. Tell you what all happened at 70s, 80s. When they got introduced to freaky culture. That's what it was. Hey, we might can't beat you guys, but if we can turn all you guys to some other characters, that's how we're going to control y'all. Right. We might can't control y'all a lot, but we can control y'all with sex, drugs, and rock and roll. And to this day, you're controlled by entertainment. You love Hollywood. Like I said, Hollywood is the king of LA. Hollywood controls the shit. The killings, all that shit did was feed the system. Why? Well, y'all always talk about their devil worshippers, right? Well, they needed blood to be shed. The blood they shed is what kept the spirit going. It's like I said, it's all out now. It's a reason why all those murders is happening. The spirit of death. Some people love it. Just know, when you got all these accusations of celebrities in the witchcraft, celebrities, devil worship, but somehow they always live in LA where all those murders were going out all those years. Because some of y'all still don't get it, do you? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm saying it for a reason, y'all. Because Ice-T, I say that. I snap on them because I'm trying to tell y'all better fucking stop following them. Callers. All right. Ice-T don't know around here. I did a series called The Pink Program. After Candace told me the truth. Wherever the rappers go, wherever the gangster rappers go, y'all, what are we going to see? Some of y'all got degrees on this channel. Wherever the pink goes, all right, the rapper right there, right? Gangster rap, right? No, their colors is fucking pink. That's who their colors is, all right? It's not a mistake. Colors. See that lipstick? Colors. Let's go. Ice-T, he has always been a hater of the police and any authority since the early 80s. But yet he gets paid big money to play one on TV. Just goes to show you what a hypocrite he is. See that? Faking like you against the police. Meanwhile, Ice-T, you are the police. You got a 28. I mean, you're looked at as an actor, Ice-T. And that's all y'all guys did was make tough faces with fucking real gangster clothes on. Y'all were wearing penitentiary clothes. Shit like that. Because I'm the generation y'all tried to brainwash so bad. That's why I fucking spark y'all ass. Because you tried to ruin my life, guys. I'm charging y'all with the shit. Because I can admit I was brainwashed young. OG, original gangster. You know what I'm saying? I thought Ice-T was a pimp and a player. What they call him? Hey, T-Bag. They call him Ice T-Bag. Because they say the rappers get T-bagged. Hey, T-Bag. Do not promote anything that disturbing. Meaning, don't say no dumb shit. Now, let me show you the dumb shit. Now, look. He been promoting fighting Ice back. He tried to clean it up, y'all. Ice-T warns protesters to be careful because Ice will take your life. Ice will take your life. See that? All right, let's break down these whack-ass rappers. Don't forget Ice-T about to be 70. All right? Ice-T said the president is more evil than Shaitan himself. That's one. Let's break this down, y'all. Now, I never in my life been down with the police. Never. They got a job to do, and I mind my business. If I was ever in the street, my job was always stay away from police and don't get caught. Stay away from their ass. 24/7 period. But if I get pulled over, if it's some shit I did, I comply like, oh, excuse me, all right, whatever. Meaning, I'm not trying to fight. You gonna take me to jail? Take it, what you gonna do? Meaning, I never fought back police because to me it's stupidity. Once they got you, they already got you. I always knew that. Once they got you, they already got you. And once you're in the wrong, you got no leg to stand on, period. So either it is or it ain't. I don't play with police. They got a job to do. Then every police is different. Some police cool, calm, collective. Some police can be scary, paranoid. Why? All the shit you don't understand. It's police that was told your behavior, how y'all killers and murderers, and he's scared. And you don't know. You acting like that, you scare him. Now what are you gonna do? Grab that gun. You didn't know that. You didn't know. Stay calm as possible. But now we talking about this protest shit, idiots. We're talking about people going at the police. Let's break this down for you idiots with a fucking 70s ideology, because Ice-T is a fucking 70-year-old and he's from the fucking era. The people that was born and lived in the Vietnam shit revolution, they are the main ones that talk about fighting police. Do you get it yet? Even though he's with a fucking white woman, ain't never been in no black neighborhood. Let's go. Why am I saying that? Do you now see why they call fucking serpents? Do you now see why they're called shapeshifters? They can take on any shape and form. When I said, I realized it. Our whole life been controlled with fucking cameras and video cameras. That's it. Everything we believe about them is just shit we saw and heard. Meanwhile, I'm the one to tell you it was all fake. He has always been a hater of police. So what I'm telling you is this. If you all right, look. Right now, y'all. If you walk up on a police, it could be I'm not promoting it, I'm just making these examples. You pick a police anywhere. I say you push a police, what you think gonna happen? Walk up to a police acting like you got your hand in your pocket and watch what happened to you. Now let me make it simple for the dummies. Let's think about a pit bull. If you play with a pit bull, what's going to happen? Whether my dog is trained, on the leash, off the leash. If you come play with my pit bull, what the fuck going to happen? This is what I'm trying to tell you, idiots. Some things you do and some things you just don't do. All right? Playing with police is something you just don't do. Fool, if I assume you an informer, if I assume you a snitch, I don't play with them. I don't play with police at all. Some things, y'all, you just don't play with and you just don't entertain. And playing with police is something that's just not smart because it's never going to work in your favor. Because police are trained to bust a gun. And anytime they feel in danger, they're going to grab that gun. I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. It's in their DNA. They train like that. Same way I told you about the pit. Walk up on a pit and play with a pit. I guarantee, try to pet a pit. A real pit bull. Try to pet him. No. If he bites you, you going to complain? No, he's supposed to bite you because you ain't supposed to be touching him. Leave him the fuck alone. Some people you just don't fuck with, y'all. When part you going to get that? All right. I'm saying it for a reason. Let's go. Fight the power. Fight the power really means fighting yourself. Knock yourself out. That's what the fist means too. You're going to call yourself fighting the power. You're going to be fighting yourself. You're going to stop all your own progress in life on your fucking own. All right? See that? Keep this nice tea. See that? No, I told you we all got pranked. No, California got pranked. They bought it, they believed it, and they sold it. Because once this gang got based on money and rap, it's a reason why they started MTV Cribs. Once they start believing they all rich, they can't do no wrong after that. Y'all weakness is money. Let's go. Now I have no respect for the guy. They said now they got no respect for Ice-T at all. Good grief, love Ice-T. Shameful. Rancho Cucamonga, California. Shameful. The cocaine gangster. Yo, tell Snoop. See that fist, Black Power? See the fist with the emoji? A joke. See the fist? Y'all, look. They call him a cocaine gangster, y'all. See that? Back then, Ice-T was fucking Rick James. You see it now? So when he came to New York City, of course, he had to get down with the Zulu Nation because his ass was scared. You gonna get down and lay down. Because Ice-T was never a real rapper, a real gangster rapper. Ice-T was never the best rapper. No, he was Quincy Jones' fucking puppet. That's about it. Other than that, no, Ice-T show you who the fuck he is. That's who he is. So miss me with all that shit, y'all. It's over with. Fake. Fake. Why you think when they did the movie Colors, he's the star of the show? Meaning, he did the soundtrack. And I Want to Bet My Life. Yeah, movie from Warner Brothers. All right. So you got Beyonce trying to trend. She getting roasted. Ice-T is getting roasted. And we not finished yet. All right. Look how he pranked LA. He talked all that black talk to keep his career. Guess what, y'all? He's not even born and raised in Los Angeles. Nigga came with a story. Family, we come from the era of 21 Jump Street, y'all. That shit for real. Our era had the most agents, undercover motherfuckers, fake ass everything. Whole time they was somebody else. Yes, that whole 21 Jump Street was for New York and Los Angeles. When they started putting all these characters, but they really was police, deep cover. Yep. Or just not who they say they are. Deep cover. He lived in, let me show you, let's look at how Los Angeles got pranked. Icecube, pardon me, Ice-T allegedly from the East Coast, not from there. He looks like he got white in him, period. Not all black, that's okay. But he sold a black card, this black talk, and he sold his California shit, his gimmick. Take away Ice-T California status, Los Angeles, because remember, back in the day, they played us with the hats. You put on the hat, you get the whole city behind you. Let's take away his Los Angeles hat. Wow. Let's take away his Los Angeles clout, period. Wow, take that away. Now what he got? Now, let's take away that black card he pushes. Take that out. Give me that. What he got now, y'all? Looks like a fraud, doesn't he? So you mean to tell me Los Angeles had a spokesman that wasn't even from Los Angeles and might be white on top of that? And like I said, it is nothing wrong with nobody being biracial. The fact is, y'all keep trying to act like your other side don't exist. And that's the part I don't respect. All right? You can still go hard with black people, but still love whoever else. Meaning, you don't got to be ashamed of the fuck you are. Just stop trying to sell me how black you are. That's all I ask all of y'all. Stop trying to sell to me how fucking black you are, because I don't believe none of y'all shit anyway. Never did. All right? But Los Angeles had a man that wasn't even from there and might not even be all black. Let's go to another one. Who else does Los Angeles praise to this day? Tupac. Well, in reality, he wasn't even fucking from California, now was he? Los Angeles, y'all got fucking pranked. Well, now the real superstar of the West Coast is in this picture like I showed y'all. That's goddamn it, Dr. Dre, man. He's the real star. From singing, NWA, Snoop. When I check all Dre files, if I say Dr. Dre, how many people Dr. Dre made a star? Bingo. Goddamn, Snoop Dogg, Eminem. I'm telling you, Dr. Dre did his job. Now, this is what I'm going to say about Dr. Dre today. Dr. Dre was a real producer, meaning he really was about the music culture. In his mind, he was a hip-hop Quincy Jones, which means he told you Quincy was his godfather. But my point is this. Dr. Dre really loved making music. But you're going to see, when that shit went somewhere else, Dr. Dre said, fuck all y'all, I'm out. I get it. I don't want to keep going to the studio, all this fake gangster shit. I understand Dre now. But Dre really was about that music. Then I go to their videos. Like I say, I'm not going to take away nothing from the West Coast because the West Coast is part of my childhood. So I saw hip-hop go to another level once it went to the West Coast. Them goddamn videos, fool. Once the West Coast started making videos, they made all New York videos look bootleg. They made them all look low level. That's what LA did. Because they had the Hollywood Connect. But it's the honest to God truth. Los Angeles, goddamn it, Dr. Dre and them, Death Row had the best fucking videos, period. Period. That shit made people go in the house. That you can watch that shit all day, and I ain't gonna tell y'all no lies. When they took over the game, that shit got better and it got more entertaining. And they've been shaming the East Coast ever since, for real. The East Coast already admitted they tried to. Bad Boy was built after Death Row. They copied the whole shit. So it's a lot of reasons why I drag New York. Because I want LA to know. Me and my hood, we always respect LA. From young, Ray, I had NWA fucking record. My homeboy gave it to me. Teenager, man, sneaking in the house. I grew up on Los Angeles shit from front to back. MC8 Carter Most Wanted was my favorite rapper too. I had DJ Quick out. My point is, we always love the West Coast. But New Yorkers ain't gonna admit it. That a lot of shit they got from the West Coast. Get it? But in the end, the West Coast proved to us they were the most successful entertainers. Because when you go into the history, they were the ones the most focused from day one. See, I'm telling you, this is the default. When you're from New York, you automatically think you on this level when you make it. But New York never respected other people's craft, y'all. So they always thought that they was always going to be on the top, and nobody was ever going to top them, because New York was always known to have the best rappers. So they looked at it like, if you ain't one of us, the best rapper, fuck you, then you ain't on our level. But New York didn't know about that business. A lot of shit they didn't know. And everywhere else out hustled New York to make it where they at. That's why I say I know the fucking game. That's why I be telling y'all all. See, you gonna praise Jay-Z, right? And that's cool. But I understand where his career come from and how it all came together. Same thing with Dr. Dre. I know his career come from and how it all came together in the end. God damn it, Dr. Dre earned all his bones. He did. He been went through humiliation. They were calling Dre gay in the 90s. Dre been went through all this bullshit. But you know what he did? He showed everybody, man, all right, I'm going to just do something else and be successful. Like I was in rap. Matter of fact, I'm not going to go out as a washed up producer. I'm going to retire on top. He knew how to do everything. So I'm showing you, man, they wanted me to buy New York shit when I know in reality, fool, y'all never really did top West Coast like that. Meaning, y'all top West Coast because y'all had all these rappers and all these record labels. But I always told y'all, if you want to talk about something called like black success, fool, that was Death Row. It just was. And I also told you, as the smoke clears, everybody from the West Coast is still on a decent, respectable level some kind of way. It just are. And they be chilling. They just do. But when you go to New York, who's the main goofies online playing as ex-rappers? Who's the most ex-rappers doing everything else and don't got a lot of money? All right, then. That's why they didn't see Cash Money coming. That's why they didn't see No Limit coming. Everybody was out hustling New York. They didn't see Jay Prince coming. Because when you're from New York, you're spoiled already in this rap game. Everybody's already right there. The labels is right there. Everybody else had to earn it, y'all. They had to earn it. See, I watched Los Angeles earn their spot in New York. I remember the whole New York playing that shit from NWA. So they understood that. Damn, we in LA. We got LA. Now New York loving us. We made it. They did it. That's what happened, y'all. So Luke in Miami, he wasn't no fucking rapper. Think with your mama. Come on, y'all, stop it. That's why Dr. Dre smashed his ass. Man, Luke, get out of here. Now looking like this. When Dre Day and all that shit came out, they was really trying to take over the East. They were really taking over the East. They were taking over the East Coast, really. That's what they was doing. They was really taking over with their music type shit. We're gonna take over Miami, make that shit like Cali. You feel me? They were marketing. They were smart, y'all. That's why I told you. I respect Reggie Wright and them because they did a lot of real shit. You got your feelings on them, that's okay. But the truth is, if you want to talk that black shit, they did it. And Dr. Dre walked away with his integrity at the end, y'all, because he didn't keep sticking around rap, trying to prove to us he this top rapper, producer. He want to still go to Diddy parties. He want to still be at Rock Nation brunches. He want to still be cool with Snoop. He ain't do that. He was smart, y'all. How old Dr. Dre? 60. He's smart. He's doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing at 60 in the rap game. Meanwhile, somebody else wrote lyrics for Dr. Dre, but they are walking around with offsets and dancing, doing the electric slide. I told you they show who they are now. Dr. Dre never been accused of messing with minors. One thing I know about Dre, he messed with grown-ups. If Dre want a grown-up, he gonna get one. No, I can say it now. I ain't never seen Dre hanging around a bunch of youngsters like that in the game. Because I know Dre the type, if you ain't on his level, you ain't gonna be around him like that. See? That's why I tell y'all they all different, but they got their own ways. You can say what you want about Dre. Dre name ain't no allegations, no youngsters. You see what I'm saying? Dre, don't be playing around like that. You got it now, right? Because the real successful artists, they don't got to prove it, and they don't got to play, they don't got to post, they don't do shit, but get their money. All right? Ice-T got to talk. Now I will say this, y'all. Ice-T is not broke, y'all. Ice-T has over $100 million. Yeah. Because I told you, the people affiliated with certain people will always be all right. Him, LL, Will Smith. See what I'm saying? Certain people can always be all right. Ice-T got over 100 million, y'all. So I want y'all to know that part. He ain't broke. But yeah, everybody else is broke. Let's go. DJ Quick started a YouTube channel. I was like, damn, Quick, why you do that? Just like Alan Jackson, after 9/11, trying to cash in on people's emotions, Ice-T, they say he's trying to capitalize off the public. Because if I'm outside fighting a protest, Ice-T, you ain't with me outside. You just talking. Bingo. This dude sucks. Hey, yo. So-called acting and even worse, trying to rap. They say your acting suck and you even worse trying to rap. Now, Ice-T, I'm going to say this. As an actor, you good. And this is what I told y'all. The main people that should get awards is the actors. They are the best fucking actors. They are. They are, y'all. They act so good even when they're not in movies. The fucking gangster rappers are the main ones that should get awards. I'm not playing. They are the main. They actually can make us believe they killers, gangsters. One made us believe he sold kilos. They make you believe they shoot people. They make you believe they do drugs when they don't. They are the best fucking actors. They make us believe they straight when they not. They are the best actors. They are. Hands down. They just are. They are. It's just that most of the acting is done off the fucking screen, so they can't get an award. That's another smack in the face to them, too. Y'all do all this acting, but you never get an award in a movie. Get it? All right. Rappers are the best actors, y'all. It's a reason why they started getting them when we was growing up. Let's go. DJ Quick. You see it now? Yeah, motherfucker. Crap back on your ass. I hid in the bushes and I snuck up through the grass. What you waiting for, bitch? You fake Irish maggot. You got a big booty. Everlast. Let me grab it. I always knew them lyrics were suspect back in the day. And when it comes to that part, I don't say nothing. He said, you got a big booty. Everlast. Let me grab it. So he let me know back then they were with that gang rape and shit. Bingo. Do you now get the Little Richard formula? All right. Told them all that shit they did gonna come back to hunt them. Because now we know what a lot of them did to get that money. When I said, damn, DJ Quick, how did you get that first deal that young? I remember you said you were 19. How you get that deal? You got a big booty, Everlast. Let me grab it. That's what he said. You know, y'all know that guy would jump around? Jump around. They had beef. He was talking to him. All right. Now, why the hell you say that, DJ Quick? All right, then. Let's go. James Brown, I told you, man. They all got inspired, man. From James Brown, Little Richard. See that? Y'all didn't get. They had James Brown. I had like a you know what too. But I keep telling you, we were taught to praise this shit. No, James Brown was looking like our fucking grandmother with a choker. No, they had James Brown play his role. You see it now? Now remember, everybody from a certain era was raised on James Brown. Told you, the freak era, for them, it was all normal. They was raised in that shit. That's why they love James Brown. They love Prince. They love Michael Jackson. You feel me? They love it. Give me 1 second, y'all. 1 second. All right, y'all, I'm back. You see that, right? I want y'all all to get, we laughed at Young Thug. No, it was always that. We just didn't know. It was the code of Hollywood, and a lot of people knew it. But what you have to understand, y'all, I was not raised off James Brown. A lot of us wasn't. All of this freaky shit is within the 50-year era of our elders making all this shit normal. They taught it to us, and if you didn't break out of it, you was going to be in that same fucking cycle of fucking stupidity, ignorance, and sissy shit. But that's all it was. What them goddamn corporations, it's the game of Hollywood. When they set Hollywood up at a certain time, they said, this is what the blacks are going to do. And it's that fucking simple. If they don't do it, they will not have a career because they will not be on that TV in front of our kids unless they are a little bit nicer. They must be perfect gentlemen and smile a little extra. But while we didn't get it, like I didn't get till I studied Little Richard, see, they knew they had to wear makeup, but they were smart enough to make the makeup part of their show. You get it? When I go live on camera, I put this makeup on. When I gotta look a little perfect, I put the makeup on. No, they had to put it on anyway. Guess what? It comes also from the blackface shit. Because they had to put on the blackface before too. Meaning if you was black and you wasn't black enough, they'd make you put the blackface on. So after the blackface, they started just making them wear makeup. It's a facts. Well, I say, you the idiot when you don't study your history. You just keep talking and talking and talking. Yeah, see it? See, look at Little Richard. Now look at Icecube. All right? So like I said, they didn't want us to know. Why? You would have never bought the gangster shit. How the hell you going to get rich off gangster rap when they know Ice-T and Icecube ain't a real gangster? See that? From old to young. Look at Tiger. Cash Money. Always to the left. L.A. Icecube. L.A. Ice-T. L.A. DJ Quick. L.A. Snoopdogg. L.A. Asaprocky. New York. Young Jock. Atlanta. Bow Wow. Who Bow Wow was with first? Death Row. We're the first place in America cross-dressers walk the streets night and day. Hollywood, Los Angeles. All right then. Where's the capital of the rainbow community? San Francisco, California. What am I saying? In California, this shit always been normal. But what is that? All of this is because the blacks wanted to get down and get rich. That's all it is. They wanted to be down with a culture, and the end was going to expose them. Meaning, there's nowhere in hell y'all going to talk all that black talk after you've been doing all this white stuff. Get it? It's that simple. Right? So, we passed this. Hopefully, Ice-T just shut up now because nobody want to hear their mouth at all. All right? And this is what I want y'all all to get. When you raised in this shit and you keep thinking it's normal and you grown, that's why you weird. When I tell you it's a teaching, it's a teaching. And this is another thing you got to get. It started with the perms and shit, but it ended with pocketbooks and skirts. Yeah. All right? That's what it always been. And it was meant for me and all the bros to walk around just like that. Got it now? All right. DJ Quick is nothing but Asaprocky. All right, Asaprocky might be DJ Quick, so who knows? Let's go. You see that? Jay Brown is just like my goddamn grandmother. So stop it. Y'all know goddamn well grandmother had that hairstyle back in the day. Let's go. Now let me show y'all this, y'all. I got two more things for y'all, then we out. I told you it's a pattern of influencers dying. Guess what? She's from Los Angeles, and she had a 501c3 organization. Didn't I tell you it's a large percentage of blacks that would not have been able to take care of themselves if they were not in a 501c3. They were talking all this blackity black shit, running to the government under 501c3. A lot of them got caught scamming through bank fraud, and a lot of them had to work for the gov. That's what happened. A lot of them were scammers. Everybody, like I say, everybody that did a PPP loan, bank transaction, they got a call for the feds. What's wrong with y'all? A lot of people are on house arrest. Let me prove it to you. If the government has threatened Americans for not paying their student loans, let's say it one more time for the dummies. If Americans have been threatened of garnishment for student loans, do you think they let everybody get away with a PPP loan? You believe that? When once you got the wire transaction, that's the federal crime. So I told you, a lot of people are online working. They're in the chat. They're content creators. They're influencers. A lot of influencers are fucking criminals. And their job is to make you a criminal. A lot of them, that was their fucking job, y'all. When I tell you, they made a lot of blacks work online. You always gonna know who they are because they're gonna have a code of the freak. One way or another, they're not gonna look normal. They're gonna look kind of mannish. They're gonna look compromised. They're gonna look like an ex-street person some kind of way. You always gonna know what the fuck they are. She allegedly had a 501c3 giving out food in Los Angeles, but now she allegedly dead. What else I know? Did you know sometimes black people like that be in those organizations? You know what they do? People like her be the ones that track the homeless. Did you know the homeless got to be tracked? Sometimes people like her do the tracking. Guess what else, homeless? You know how easy it is for them to have somebody like her come out and say they're going to give y'all some food and all that shit tainted. I'm just letting y'all know, y'all. Fuck welfare. A lot of blacks that was acting like they was balling these past 5 years, you're going to be surprised when you find out how many blacks were in organizations to survive. Acting like they balling. Acting like they made it. No, your ass in a government program. That's all it is. Now, the last thing I got to show y'all. When we spoke about what I knew was going to happen, guess what's happening now, y'all? They did research on all the kids that was on Maury, and they grown now. Asking them how they feel about this. And one woman said she hid it from her daughter until her daughter got of age. Well, y'all didn't, I told you all of these shows were studies. All of them shits. All of these shows was to exploit y'all behavior of sex without condoms, the incompetency of their parenting, and all the babies out of wedlock, and the narrative of them being the highest STD carriers is proven through the show because it's based on no condom. You're not the father. When I tell y'all all, everything you was proud of, it all was a study, exploitation, and it was all tracking. When we first watched Jerry Springer, before it was a such thing as an LGBTQ movement, before it was a such thing as a lot of blacks being down with the rainbow community, who was the first person showing us transsexuals like that? Jerry Springer. Who was the main people watching Jerry Springer their whole life? Remember Jerry used to play a game called, is this a man or a woman? Who was the first doing that? Jerry, right? Which means what? When Jerry was first doing that, it wasn't even popular. I remember when Jerry Springer was playing the game of, is it a man or a woman? You didn't even see people like that. You didn't see it like that. But after all those years of watching Jerry, and then after that, Jerry kept having them coming on. No, I'm telling you, y'all household, it was taught. Because you didn't even see it like that till you saw it on fucking TV. Now go ahead and lie. Go ahead and lie and say you wasn't raised on the shit on TV. It was not in your neighborhoods like that. Y'all were raised by the TV, and later on, now we're going to pick up this raising with the internet. The babies that grew up on this shit, they're going to be part of it. Maury had a raising to do. They exploited the dysfunction back then that's affecting us now. So I'm going to ask y'all a question. You answer yourself. How big is your family? How much do y'all communicate? How many of y'all get along? And there your answers are. How many of y'all come with broken families? How many of y'all families bickering and beefing now? Just know, all these kids from this show grew up with dysfunction. She's a big girl now. A lot of them are big. Like, you could tell a lot of them went through dysfunction, y'all. You could just tell. They were showing black kids, white kids, all of that. But this was a study, y'all. And they went back to see how the kids are acting now and how did they grow up. Yeah, they in their 30s, 40s, shit like that, 20s. So I wanted y'all to all get everything that was on TV was a study and a documentation because these are the main things I told you. Maury and Jerry Springer was social media before social media. Think about the Jerry Springer show, and now think of the Jerry Springer show called Instagram Timeline. Everything on the Jerry Springer show on Instagram. Everything on Instagram on Jerry Springer show. Fighting gonna be normal for y'all. Fighting each other. Everything. That's all they did. They understood we need to make applications based on the Jerry and Maury show. All right? The same way the man and the woman put each other on blast on the show. You need to step up. You need to be a man. I'm tired of that bitch. All they did was what, y'all? Take it off the show. They started doing it on Facebook, Instagram. When women want to vent, they will go on Instagram. My child is, and he don't do this for my child. It was the same program, y'all. A study of the welfare system. Maury Povich was a show of the welfare system. But you didn't get it, did you? Did you know the welfare system had their own TV show? Yes. Maury. Jerry Springer. What it was. On that note, y'all enjoy y'all day. We're going to get out of here. Sorry I went dark on you, y'all. But here goes some more happiness for you. The older woman, they say, bro, stop wasting your time and let them do some nice stuff for you. Get it? We're going to leave it at that. See, an older woman know how to make you feel good, bro. Let's go. And check it out. You got older men, they can't even get an older woman. Nope. They can't. Because when you're an older man, right? Especially when you've been hip-hop your whole life. Some of y'all 50s and 60s, late 60s, man, you can't even get no woman, bro. Yeah, you be trying to front. A lot of y'all ain't got no goddamn woman. You can't even get an old woman, you can't get nothing. No, you're a hip-hopper. When you grow old as a hip-hopper, you're going to be by yourself. Or you're going to just have a girlfriend. Some shit like that when you get older. Yeah. When you get older, you ain't going to be able to date like that. On that note, we out, y'all. Hey, ladies, you better step it up. Because the older woman coming. Martha's 84. All right, y'all. We out. One. Love y'all all. We out. One.